Oh, hi there. You may know me from such films as Yada 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 and What the Hell Am I Doing Here? Welcome to another Saturday Night Chat. I don't have a fire. I could probably make one or burn something down in the process, but, you know. So, we wait and gather and see if people come in. So, there's an interesting movie I'm watching. It is, Yo! Ben Simmons, yo! How you are, how you be? I'm watching a Vincent Price movie. It's just very scary. It's almost near the end. You know, when Barbara D pops in, she'll tell you about it. It's pretty friggin' awesome. I gotta miss the first part of it, so yeah. I was doing some Twitch streams throughout the weeks, trying to get the Twitch membership going, because I have more of a future on Twitch than I do on YouTube at this point in time in my illustrious, I guess you want to call it, social media career. I don't really know. Glad to hear it. Speaking of that, LSU baseball won today, so I'm freaking awesome on that. And they swept Vandy 20-11. A freaking football score damn near, but they swept Vandy. So, it's getting to the end of this movie. 20 minutes left. Field Guy 0316. I did a Twitch stream Wednesday night. I had like 6 or 7 people watching. I don't really make any money off of it per se anymore. I mean, I do, but I don't. I haven't hit my goal yet. I might do a Twitch stream tonight, maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. If I do it too late, it doesn't work. But, yeah, let's see. I don't give it out too much because I don't want those moron people to jump on there. Because that's all right. I got that set to like what you call it. But it's the same. I just added the 0 in between because there's too many 316s on Twitch. My friend was like, "You copied my name." I was like, "I didn't copy your damn name." He's Jakaya. But he's got 316 at the end of it. I was like, I wasn't even thinking when I made my name about that. I just put that on the end as a, I was like, okay, what should I name it? And so, I don't know. It's always something. Absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, I tried to film the Blood Moon last week. Unfortunately, there was clouds and it was raining. I got the USFL. I'm watching that. I don't know if the Breakers play today or they play tomorrow. Let me see. I fell asleep early in the day, so I don't know if they played already today. Breakers lost the last game, unfortunately, but it wasn't their fault. They started off 3-0, and I think they're 4-2 now. 3-2, let's see. Oh, no, they play tomorrow at noon. Okay. I can't watch the game because it's on FS1, for Christ's sakes. Goddamn cable game. And there is no internet. I mean, there is no radio feed. So, yeah, I can't watch the game. Oh, well. I think they're... No, we started off 2-0. I think we're 3-2. There's 5 more games left, so... Well, it's the New Orleans team. Why, I will not watch that crappy XFL bullshit. No, and I don't plan. All the times I watch the other ones, it's like, But I am going to watch. I watch the USFL because of the Breakers. If it didn't have a New Orleans team in it, I wouldn't care. But they're only playing a 10-game season. Come on, CV baseball. Come on. I'm glad your son was playing Little League today or yesterday. I did catch a few of those videos. Every time I see your name, the city of your name, I think of Tulane. Chicago have a team? I don't think so. The USFL used to have the Chicago Blitz. I don't think they still. Oh, that was today. See, there's a football team called Tulane, Tulane, and yours is Tulare. So every time I think of that, I go, "Oh, he's in Tulane." I watched a few of those. I didn't get a chance to comment though. YouTube has been acting kind of funny. It's been setting videos to private lately, which is weird. Oh, Tulare. Oh, okay. I'm watching it, Barbara D. I'm watching the video. I've been watching it. I have it on caption. I've been watching the movie. Yes, the movie is awesome. At least I can still read the caption, but I have to start at 8:30 because if I start at 9 o'clock, weird things happen on YouTube. Ah, okay, that's what it is. Well, I don't know. Well, Tulane basically is for two lanes. That's from what I understand. That's how they made it. So I don't know. I don't remember if the USFL has a Chicago. They used to have the Chicago Blitz back in the 80s. When the USFL reformed this year, they only brought back 8 teams. The original USFL had, I think, 14 teams or 16. So I don't know if they brought back the Chicago. I don't think they brought back the Chicago team. I think it's only they got the Bandits, the Philadelphia Stars, New Jersey Bandits, the Michigan Panthers, the Stallions. I think that's Birmingham. Pittsburgh Maulers, Houston New Jersey Generals, and Gamblers, Texas, Houston Gamblers, I think it's called. So yeah, the Chicago Blitz did not make a comeback, but that's all right. Maybe in the future. Yeah, the Generals are back. Yeah. Yeah, there's only 8 teams. Yeah, it's in week 5 already. No, week 6. NBC and Fox has the exclusive rights to it. So they've been showing on all NBC and Fox games. I can only watch the games that are on freaking Yeah, they're only playing 10 games. So I think the Generals won today. No, we play the Maulers tomorrow. That's Pittsburgh. There's a game on right now on NBC. It's the Michigan Panthers and the Birmingham Stallions. But I'm watching the channel over. I'm watching 6.2. 6.2 is MeTV. 6.1 is NBC. So all I really got to do is flip the station over one. That's why the USF's going. And they had a game earlier. They got 2 games tomorrow. The Breakers and then the Houston Gamblers and the New Jersey Generals. They play tomorrow on Fox, so I can watch that game if I want. Who dat? Casio. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen the 30 for 30 about USFL. And I also don't believe how the damn and don't believe what you hear, folks, because the USFL did not die because of Trump. It died because of Pete Rozelle. That's why it died. But who the who? Where's Tiger Jet? I don't know. I was thinking of debate, and I always do my YouTube stream on Saturday nights. But go Burrow. Yeah, that's right. That's right. If y'all have the Ben Simmons, I tell you who you need to follow on Twitch. Mr. Casio right there. He plays the drums. That dude is an animal on the drums. You need to follow him on the Twitch land. He's a diehard Who Dat. He's entertaining as hell. Of course, all the Who Dat Nation is entertaining on, You just type in Casio on Twitch, you'll find him in there. You can't go wrong with the man. I try to watch everybody as much as I can, working here and there. It's kind of hard to, I have it set to where Tuesday I can watch Tiger Jet. And then I try to periodically pop in, I stay in Stony Stream for a while until I fall asleep like I did today. I fell asleep in Stony Stream, woke up like 7 o'clock. I took a 5-hour nap. My body needed the rest. It needed the rest. Oh, you know the Saints are going all the way. They're trying to sign Darrell Williams. I've been saying this for years. If the Saints would just sign LSU, we would win the Super Bowl every year. Sean Payton is the reason we did not get LSU players. I'm sorry. Sean Payton got a fixation for Ohio State. Now, granted, we had Marshawn Lattimore and Michael Thomas. That's fine. But I'm telling you, if we would have drafted all LSU and signed all LSU, we'd be in the Super Bowl every fucking year. Yeah, Stoney needs to make a YouTube. I got somebody on here, Elvis, that's a Vikings fan. He doesn't like Twitch, and Stoney don't want to fool with YouTube, so I'm kind of. The Saints will never suck. No. Why? Because we have Mickey Loomis. We have Jeff Ireland. We actually give a shit about our team. You know, we have an owner who was bred and made, you know, Mrs. Benson, Mrs. Gail Benson. You know, of course, it's the business. They're all about the almighty dollar. I mean, you know, I'm not saying she's a perfect owner, but, you know, she was trained to say, hey, this is how we run the team. You know, Tom Benson, before he passed away, said, this is how you do it. This is how you run it. If the Saints ever do suck again, it's because Mickey Loomis resigns or God forbid, passes away. You know, as long as we got him in there, what other organization could be $75 million in the hole and still add all of these good players and still come out with money? Well, you know, there was a time back in the day where the Saints did suck, and it's because we had an owner who really didn't give a fuck. He was just like, I want money, I don't care. You know, the owners come out and they say they care, but, you know, they don't, obviously. I mean, they were letting their grandparents run the freaking team. You know, it's kind of funny, when John Meekum Jr. ran the team, the Saints never made the playoffs. As soon as he sold the team, the Saints started making the playoffs. Think about that. Think about that right there. And then he's like, oh, well, I was a diehard fan. Well, no. Not that you're a diehard fan, but, you know. Yeah. LT, yeah. I like, what's his name? The kid we drafted. Fanning, I think his name is. That dude's going to be a beast. I wish we could have kept Tron Armstead, but, you know. It's just a thing of the past, you know. I don't see Miami going anywhere. I mean, they got all these good people, but are they going to go anywhere? You know, there's a thing about the NFC North. The Packers don't have an owner, per se. You know, the general manager runs it. The Lions and the Vikings are sort of the same way. They're not really going to go anywhere. I mean, the Bears are like that, too. They're not really going to go anywhere. It's more like the Lions and the Bears. You know, I don't think in general that it's going to do whatever, but, you know, it could be. Urlacher was a monster. We should have had him. We should have signed him. But, yeah, I wish we would have had him back in the day. But, yeah. Well, y'all drafted Trubisky, for Christ's sakes. He wasn't going to be the answer. I don't know. Maybe Justin Fields might be the answer, but, see, a lot of players, they blame the GMs and they blame this and that. In a lot of cases, the owners don't want to spend money. The GM wants to go out and get this guy, and the owner's like, nah, that's too much money, pass. So in a lot of cases, the GM is the one that gets triggered, you know, takes the blame. You know. But, yeah, we'll see. I know the Saints are going to the Super Bowl at least 15 times. They are going to the dance. I know that for a fact. So with all of this going on, yeah, definitely. So, well, I'm not 100% on Jameis Winston. I'm still not 100% on him. I mean, yeah, he was going to do good last year. We probably would have made the playoffs with Jameis, but I don't know. Jameis doesn't have a good postseason record, so we'll see. So I don't know. Yeah, he's better than goddamn Trubisky. I'll everybody's better than Trubisky, but I mean, Winston could lead any team to the Super Bowl, no doubt. If you have talent, you're gonna lead anyone anywhere. That's just a far gone conclusion. So, that's just how it is. My right testicle is better than Baker Mayfield. I mean, good. How the hell do you screw up when you got OBJ and Jarvis Landry? How the hell do you suck that bad? I mean, come on. The Browns were built to win. The Browns were built to be a playoff team, and they couldn't even get anywhere. Baker Mayfield, yeah, Baker Mayfield is probably going to go to Jacksonville very soon. He'll be the next Uncle Rico and Gardner Minshew. Where the fuck, I don't know. Gardner Minshew somewhere. I think maybe the Bears signed him. I don't know who signed him. He's rotting somewhere. He played last year in a game. He didn't do much anything, but so we'll definitely see. But I know one thing. I know the Saints going to the Super Bowl. I know we're gonna kick some ass because quite frankly, why the ass would he retire? He's getting like $62 trillion a year. Somebody paid me $62 trillion a year. I'd be playing no matter what. I mean, he could, but I'd be pissed too. They traded the farm for Deshaun Watson. Anybody would be pissed if they said, "Oh, we gave up like 42 draft picks for your ass," and then they're saying, "Oh, Baker Mayfield is whining. He's crying." It's no. Deshaun Watson is garbage also, but at least he's garbage. Well, See, Breeze ain't going to come back as a backup. I mean, they tried that shit last year. If Breeze comes back, it's going to be a starter. Personally, I don't see Breeze coming back. He only made that comment on Twitter. He only made that comment on Twitter about that he was excited to play for that team, but probably because they didn't want Baker. That's why. Why the hell would they want Baker? Who wants Baker Mayfield? Come on. The Texans already have the Texans I think drafted a quarterback. I mean, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't take him. This movie's pretty good towards the end. It's just the bottom line. I wouldn't have Mayfield, but I don't know. That's just me. Of course, the Saints haven't sucked at quarterback since that what's his face name. That guy before Breeze that sucked. Yeah, that dude. We don't mention his name in this territory because he's garbage. So Yeah, you can't cut Baker Mayfield. He's owed like $20-30 million. You can't cut him. That'll be a serious cap hit. That'll be a serious freaking cap hit. Don't you think the Browns would have cut him by now? Think about it. The Browns are trying to get value. There's a desperate team out there like Jacksonville, or who else doesn't have a goddamn quote? There's always a desperate team. So, always a desperate team out there. So somebody will trade for him. Somebody will, somebody will. So, just a matter of time. No, that's what it was. Okay. Seahawks might take him. I don't know. Maybe they will at this point, but it all depends. I'll have to see what's going on with it. Yeah, somebody will take him. Just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Our defense gonna kick ass. Honey Badger's gonna get 15 interceptions single-handedly. The only thing I'm gonna miss is Matt Ryan cannot get sacked this year by Cam Jordan. So I guess Shady Brady's gonna get sacked 15 times in a row. That old man does not listen to reason. That dude needs to sit there and retire on his ass, and he does not retire. So yeah. Yeah, he needs to retire. Yeah, I'm right. We got Honey Badger. Shit, yeah, the Saints are loaded. I'm telling you, LSU players are fucking run the world. I'm talking. We're trying to get Darrell Williams now, I think it is. As a safety, or I forget a running back maybe? I forget what the hell position play. Whatever it is. But gonna sign him pretty soon. I'm telling you, Saints, I'll go all LSU. And then when we sign OBJ, don't forget OBJ's out there. Nah, Shady Brady don't want to he don't want to be around his family. He's like, shit, I'm retired. I got to fucking be with my kids. Hell with that. I'm coming out of retirement. I don't need to deal with my kids. He's waiting until his kids turn 21 so he can get the fuck out of there. He keeps playing, yeah. Bruce Arians retires and goes to the front office, so he hands it off to like Dick Johnson or whatever the dude's name is. Yeah, but I don't see Drew coming out of retirement. I really don't. I mean, if he does, it ain't going to be backup for the Saints. I know that for a fact. He's not going to want to be a backup. Because Drew could have been a backup last year. So, that's the only problem. I kind of hope he stays retired, because if Drew comes out of retirement, he's not going to play for the Saints. I don't see that happening. He'll sign with another team. He's not gonna be a backup. There's no way that Drew's gonna come out of retirement to be a backup. So So the media started all that bullshit anyway. The media turns anything into everything. So it's a bunch of BS. It really is. It's just the whole thing. I think the USFL game's still on. I'm going to flip that on in a second. Got the captions on. Maybe I'll watch Ventuny. I don't really know yet. We'll honestly see. So there's that. But yeah, these guys, they don't play that long nowadays because, when you're making $30 million a year, why the hell would you need to, back in the day, the players played a long time. They wasn't making anything. They had to have an NFL job and a regular job. Nowadays, I was watching something. They got a YouTube channel, and he makes his videos way too goddamn long. He makes This guy's channel on YouTube. I ain't gonna say his name, but he could literally take a video and make it 17 and a half minutes, and he talks 12 and a half minutes about absolutely garbage. He could take a video and make it 5 minutes long, but he knows he needs content. But he's got a lot of subscribers. He does a thing on Twitch too, where he's really big. But he did a video on Troy Williamson, and I'm like, yeah, that dude really sucks. Yeah, he only played 4 years, and he was a total bust. So yeah, it was totally crappy. But yeah, his take's even good. I don't know. Well, this guy, he does videos on like controversies, but literally, I've told him several times, he'll take a 5-minute video and make it 17 and a half minutes long, and he's rambling about nothing. He's like, before we get into this, I have to give you the context. And it's like a 22-minute context. And I'm like, dude, you can make these videos 5 minutes long. You don't need to make them 17 minutes long. But then people like me watch the 17 minutes, and that's how he gets his money, apparently. I don't see how he makes any money because he uses all NFL clips. So obviously he ain't making money on YouTube. Probably making it on Twitch. And he does his merchandise and stuff. So people don't realize you can't make money on YouTube unless you're like a million subscribers. You have to have millions of people watching your content. It's always third party. Merchandise and shit like that. That's how you make money. Then you have to go on like 15 different areas of various, So I think what Casio should do is sell drum kits. I know Casio's got that merchandise. I'm pretty sure he's got merchandise. Everybody's got merchandise by now. I don't have any because I'm too cheap. I can't put money into stuff I can't because nobody would buy anything from me. And it's not like, I could have a shirt with a title on. It's not like anybody would buy the damn thing, but I'm not gonna make like 300 shirts and have like 4 of them sold. I'd have to have demand for it. Where's my remote? I'm gonna flip it on the. Oops. There we go. Let's see if I can pick up the game. Birmingham's up 13-10 in the third quarter. So, yeah. So, if y'all got NBC, y'all can flip it on a USFL game. Birmingham's 5-0. Of course, Birmingham's 5-0. They're playing on their home field. All USFL games are being held in Birmingham this year. All of them. And basically to empty stadiums. I don't even know who owns the USFL teams right now. I think the USFL itself owns the teams. But they got Daryl Johnston as the USFL vice president or some shit. And they got the Mike Pereira as the head official guy. That's a touchdown. Oh, that is pass interference. Yeah, that should be a flag. Man, that should have been a flag. They should have got that touchdown easy. Shit. Oh, yeah, I don't care about the NBA playoffs. I stopped watching the NBA when the Pelicans got eliminated with that bullshit. And we need to trade Zion. Trade him for all the marbles in the world. Because obviously he ain't doing any good sitting on his ass. He misses the entire fucking season. We still make the playoffs. Of course, if it wasn't for that play-in, we wouldn't have made the playoffs. We got in. We should have beat the Suns. That's a touchdown. Yep, Birmingham scored a touchdown. I bet you Goose Sports is broadcasting this game right now. He's doing his thing. Because I know he does USFL games. He's probably doing the commentary on that. Yeah, Birmingham scored a touchdown, so they're, Zion always gets hurt at the beginning of the year. He fucking eats 300 Twinkies. He fucking pulls his shoulder. Nah, Zion, last year he missed the first 30-something games. Yeah, I think we should get rid of him, cut our ties now, trade his ass while he still got value. He's like, oh, I'm going to sign an extension. Why? Why I mean, we would have still had Anthony Davis if fucking Dell Demps didn't fuck up. Oh, he missed the PAT. You missed the PAT, dude. I'm sorry. You suck. So, 1910 Birmingham over Michigan. Woohoo. So, got no dog in that fight. But he's been injured the last 3 years, Ben. Last year, he missed the first 30-something games. Then he missed the last 10 games. He got hurt. He keeps getting hurt. That's why when the Pelicans are in the playoffs, he's sitting here doing windmills and shit. Nah. The dude's getting paid $20 million a year, and he's sitting on the bench. But we would have still had Anthony Davis, although we did get the 8th pick. We got the 8th pick from the Lakers this year, so we got the 8th pick. 8th pick, I think we got the 8th pick and I think the 12th pick or the 13th pick. But I'm sure David Griffin is a terrible general manager. He is no better than Dell Demps. We literally got 25 draft picks from the Lakers, and he's traded every single one of them away. Every fucking single one of them away. No, AD wanted out because Dell Demps. Dell Demps is a fucking moron. That's why. We held on to Dell Demps too fucking long. As soon as we got rid of Dell Demps, when David Griffin came in, by that time the damage was done. There was no repairing it. But that's fine. He went to the Lakers with LeBron. Let's see how that worked out. Dell Demps was the worst. David Griffin's not much better, folks. David Griffin is not much better. He's an upgrade, but he ain't that much better. The Pelicans did make the playoffs this year, and they almost beat the Suns. In my opinion, they should have beat the Suns, and they should have went on. But, the NBA called that stupid-ass foul in Game 5. We lost by 3 points. We should have won that game. Pelicans actually went as farther as I thought. So, But they got to stop winning 30 games. The Pelicans need to get in the 40 game. How many years do the Pelicans have to go 35 and 47, 37 and 45, 30, 33 and 48? Nonsense, 33 and 49. I mean, there's actually fans in the stadium for this one. Of course, it's Birmingham, so they're, Pelicans started off like 0-12, 1-15. They traded for C.J. McCollum, who I thought's an excellent pick that they got up. They traded number 1 for C.J. McCollum. I don't know if I'm number 1, but yeah. That's why the USF. That's why the Birmingham. That's why they got a lot of people at the game tonight. It's Birmingham. That dude. That chick. That chick had her top down on, and NBC caught it. That's hilarious. Well, that's the thing. So, yeah. But, I think we should just probably cut ties with Zion, trade his ass, and, I don't know, trade him to somebody who cares. Get as much as we can now. Because the Pelicans need to get better. Pelicans have all rookies. That's the problem. And we still did pretty good. Maybe next year they'll be 9th place or 8th place. It's a 5-year rebuilding process. Yeah, but we need to get some veterans. We need to get at least one more veteran. Dude, you got all time. Throw the ball. This dude's got the entire field. Dude ran completely out of bounds and threw the football away. You had that dude had like 20 seconds to throw, and he's just standing there. Good Lord. Some of these USFL players, I think, will be on an NFL roster this year. There are a few of them out there. The Breakers have a few NFL caliber players. A lot of these players, USFL, they used to be on NFL rosters at one point or another. They're not terrible. They're not terrible by any means. Throw it, dude. Oh, that dude's scrambling for his life. There he goes. He floats it. Oh, that's a hell of a catch. That dude just floated it straight up, got it for 20 yards. I don't know who that Patterson. I don't know who that is. I only follow the Breakers. I haven't followed any of. Of course, this game on NBC, it's jam-packed. Dunk stacking. Appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you popping in. Yeah, USFL, they're playing all their games in Birmingham. And that's who's playing tonight, Birmingham. That's the home team. Any other time you watch a USFL game, the stands are empty. Just about. Why they made the decision to play all the games in Birmingham, I don't know. No, it's a white guy. I don't know. It's a white guy with a mustache. Looks like Gardner Minshew, but his name's Patterson. I have no idea who he is. He's wearing number 2. Yeah, it's on NBC. I'm just watching it. I don't have cable, so I'm just like watching this, watching there. Now, if I see any new people come in, Thug, I'll be like, hey, how are you? I get kind of weary with new people nowadays because I'm like, okay, if I haven't seen them before, I'm like, all right, where are you from? Who are you? There's so many damn trolls out there on YouTube nowadays, and obviously YouTube doesn't give a rat's ass about their creators, non-content. I'm sure they say they do, but they don't promote people. You think YouTube would promote people because they can make money off of you. But no, they don't. They don't promote me, that's for sure. You think YouTube would be like, hey, let's make some money off it, because they make money off of you no matter what. But I've never seen an ad on I don't know if they even place ads on my channel or not. If they don't, then I'll probably never get monetized in the first place, because they only put ads on your channel if you have a shot at monetization. So I don't think I've ever seen. Barbara D is back. 13 minutes late. No, I'm just kidding. I probably will, Ben. If I'm not, that means I'll be on Twitch, but we'll see. I'm just watching I turned it off Sven Tooney. I'm watching a football game. I got the Birmingham game on. Oh, Shea Patterson. His name's Shea. Shee, like Shea Stadium. Still don't know who he is, but, Oh, goddamn. Come on. There goes my station. We're getting in some bad weather. They got a tornado warning and they got flood warning, so it's going to mess up my my antenna goes wacko. I got to order another antenna. This one works, so. Oh, no, it's okay, Barbara D. It's all cool. Before delay. Oh, they had a delay. Okay. That's why the game's still on. They must have had a lightning delay or some nonsense. Well, Thug Stacking's going to bring me in 5 million people. So, I got to play catch up and watch his streams. I don't really have time to watch many streams nowadays. Oh, that dude almost broke it. He got hurt too. Oh, he's hurt. That's why he didn't break it. He twisted. Yeah, he popped something. He's holding his stomach. He pulled something. Dude didn't know where he's got to go. Yeah, I don't know how I got gusto. Spell check is terrible. I was trying to put in Margon, and it kept telling me Morgan on the spell check, and I'm like, what the frick? Spell check is horrible. Just horrible. All right, that dude got a first down on first down, just about. Michigan's trying to make a comeback here. They're down 9. 9 is a one-possession game. Scrapping, hoarding, and tinkering, fun. Greetings. Hell, I forgot I made you a mod. That's how long it's been since I've seen you lately. Of course, you're streaming when I can't stay up late that much anymore. By the time it's 10 o'clock, I'm usually out. I don't stay up late anymore. Working Monday through Friday, it's kind of hard to stay up. I took a nap earlier, so, I slept early in the day, so I'm good. I'm the boss. Well, you got to be a boss, right? Shit, ain't many mods. Oh, I forgot to share this on goddamn Twitter. No wonder ain't nobody coming from my Twitter feed. Be real nice if I know how to share things. I can get Twisted Tips on here and the rest of them. Maybe Stacks will pop on. Maybe Steph will pop in. Maybe, get all that good stuff. But, yeah. There we go. So I forgot to share it. I'm trying to, it's very hard for me right now, so I apologize if I miss people's streams. I'm trying like the damnedest to get on people's streams, so, it is what it is. I'm trying. Let's see. Alrighty. I'm looking at something on what you call it. John Voight is awesome. Is that how that's how Scrapping Newell was on from Thug? I've been doing good scrapping. Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize. I haven't been coming on your streams. It's Monday through Friday. I'm working. By 10 o'clock, I'm sleeping. I stay up. I've been falling asleep on Scotty's streams lately. The last 3 or 4 nights, I've been falling asleep on Scotty's stream. I wake up, the stream's already over. I keep telling him I'm falling asleep. Well, I only stream on Saturday and Sunday now. That's all I have time for. And obviously, that's not going to get me monetized 2 days a week. It's not. And YouTube keeps taking subscribers away from me, and they don't promote me as well as they should. You think that YouTube would be like, hey, we're making money off this dude. They don't even put ads on my content, so that pretty much tells me right then and there I'm never going to get it. But and at this point I'm just kind of like, I just want to do it as a goal. Because there's so many people on YouTube still telling me I ain't going to get it. But realistically, I had it, and then they took it away from me. So it is what it is. Touchdown, Michigan. There we go. Michigan's back in the ball game. So 19-16, pending. Well, they're down by 3, so they can go for 3. Tie the game up, which they might do. But I was watching Treasure Woman stuff today, and I watch various. I try to help people that need to get monetized. I'll watch their stuff. I do that on Twitch, too. I follow people on Twitch who, I'm affiliated on Twitch. That took 2 weeks. Yeah, I need watch hours. The game's on NBC, Barbara. They're going for 1. They're down by 3. They're going for 1. 19-17. Yeah, it's on NBC. It's USFL. I'm surprised they didn't tie the game up going for 3. Yeah, I was at 3,700 watch hours last May or last October, and then I lost most of my watch hours. I don't even know how many I have left. It's probably less than 1,000. They, I hit the goal, and then I used to get a lot of people on my channel. I mean, back in the day, I was getting 40 people on my channel. I was getting like 300 200 views, 300 views a stream. And, it just disappeared. Mikey just got done metal detecting at South Padre Island. Hopefully he paid attention to the hot naked women there, but I don't really know. And Equinox 600, and it was getting dark. Well, you see, what I would have did was put up some lights everywhere. But the last thing I'm doing on South Padre Island is metal detecting. I'm checking out the babes. I don't know. But it sucks that you only found trash. I would hope that you found more than, good stuff. Oh, I lost my Drew Brees video got like about 1,000 watch hours, and that disappeared in April. Yeah, I was only 300 watch hours away. 300. I had to change my tactic. See, every time I get close, 3 things happen. YouTube, hackers, or trolls. So, it is what it is. Like that funny troll that went in the goddamn Scotty stream and did that shit. The trolls are still on my channel somehow. They're still watching. They're still whatever. And they'll drop dead one day. They can die of a heart attack. That's all good with them. I ain't changing nothing. See, I don't have anywhere to metal detect. I asked my brother if I can metal detect his backyard. He was like, no. My friend's got property. You know what my friend told me? Oh, yeah, you can metal detect it, but I want anything you find. What's the point of metal detecting then? I told him, fuck no. I'm not doing all the work and you get all the money. Fuck that. There's a park, but I haven't metal detected in a while. There's a little small park, too, I could probably metal detect, but I don't think I'd find anything. The beeper is sitting... Here's the beeper. There's the beeper right there. You hear it? I don't know what he's got in the backyard. Well, it's not his property, number one. It's so that's probably why. My friend's house has about 15 or 20 skeletons of animals. All his dogs and cats are buried in the backyard. So I was going to go in the front yard. This thing still works. So, see? That dude's like, dude, I'm going to throw a touchdown pass. He's like, ready, set, hot. He's gone nowhere. Oh, maybe he's going out of bounds. I don't like to knock on people's doors. Can I dig up your property, please? I found something on my aunt's property. I found a couple of pennies. Nothing too big, but I found a few pennies here and there. And in my backyard, I found 5 cents and a couple of hose nozzles. Because my backyard used to have a bunch of scrap metal in it at one point. So I was digging up all kinds of scrap metal. Nothing in particular, not pull tabs, but I was digging up all kinds of weird shit. I found 3 hose nozzles. Because apparently when this house was bought, my brother bought this house, they had an old barn in the back. So they got rid of that, and then they had an old tree. We cut the old tree down. And there's a underground, they used to have a big pool back there. So it makes sense there was hose nozzles. And the water thing for the pool is still back there. But where the pool used to be, that's where I found, and there's all kinds of wires underground. I found so many wires. So I'm like, I didn't want to dig anymore. It's always illegal to, I guarantee you the state probably said, nope, you can't do that shit. Yeah, I don't know why it's illegal. It should be finders keepers. I'm sorry. If you find it, you keep it. Oh, that's got to be pass interference. Yeah, you got to throw a flag on that one. There's no way. Yeah, you better throw a flag on that. That dude, I don't think he would have caught it, but they held him. Yeah, there you go. Offense? No, that's got to be defensive pass interference right there. Oh, clearly. Yeah, he pushed him. No way. He pushed him. And then he's like, yeah, man, I did it. How the hell they call it offense? Okay, that is defense. Okay, I thought they said offensive. The channel's starting to go blurry because of, it's bad. It's supposed to be bad weather tonight. Shit, they're talking about a hurricane already down here. Hurricane season don't even start till June 1st, and they're talking about a hurricane coming this week. Mother Nature is just, I don't know what Mother Nature's on. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. Why does Mother Nature just not like the South? I don't. We haven't pissed her off. Go tackle Montana. You know, go tackle California, California. Yeah, Mother Nature's always on the rag. We get that. We understand that. But you know, that's pretty cool. My neighbor down the street was putting in new cement. And they dug up the cement where you can see the ground. And I asked him, I said, hey, can I metal detect? And he was like, no, you cannot. He yelled at me. I'm like, dude, really? So I didn't metal detect. What I did was when he wasn't home, I went over there and I dug real fast. It was right down the street. So I was digging. And I found a couple of pennies. Nothing, you know. They have kids. They're always throwing money everywhere. Every time I walk by that house, I find like 50 cents. Every time. Pennies, nickels, dimes. You know. So I was digging in the dirt. I found a few pennies. But he wouldn't. He was an ass. He wouldn't let me metal detect. It was stupid, you know. And I just was like, hey, man, you know, can I promise I won't metal. He's like, no, you ain't touching my property. I'm like, what the? Really? I'm like, all right, asshole. Okay. You know, so I was like, all right, fine. There's a race in Indy 500. Where's Danny Cards and Toys at? I haven't seen him in a while. They just mentioned the freaking racing thing. There you go. Papa John's commercial. Yeah, fuck Papa John's. Never order a pizza from Papa John's again. Never. Because they suck trash. Yeah, you see, if they're bulldozing anything, oh, the whole state of Louisiana is a fucking floodplain. Flood insurance out here is like, nobody can afford it. Mother Nature just keeps pounding our state like ridiculously. That's why people are leaving. I mean, good Lord. For whatever reason, it likes to go right up the mouth of the Mississippi River and bam-o. Like, I don't know. And it's been like 85 degrees, 90 degrees every day for the past 3 weeks, month. Fucking humidity's at 96%, for Christ's sakes. So, you know, I'm used to it because, you know, you gotta get used to it, but yeah. Yeah, I feel kind of stupid and knocking on the door. Hey, can I dig in your yard? Like, I got, like, every time I ask, I get no. I do it anyway because fuck it, I don't care. But there ain't many vacant lots around anymore. They always got something on there. Leroy's walking the sidelines. He's like, man, my knee hurts. Marlon. Well, that's close enough to Leroy, I guess. I don't know. Dude's got a knee problem. He's walking around. He's like, man, I'm ready to play. Fuck that, coach. I'm coming in the game. Dude's like, I don't care. I cut my leg off. I only need one leg to run, coach. What the fuck was that? Yeah, that dude just ran the wrong play. That dude ran the wrong reverse. That dude's like, man, I can play football. This coach, this coach dude, I don't know. So it's just, I don't know. If I had somewhere to dig, I mean, like I said, there's a little park near me, and then there's a big park. I dug in that park already, but then they put up a sign, no metal detecting. So, you know, what I did was I went metal detected it anyway, because fuck them. What they going to do to me, right? Saturday night is when they all throw money on the ground and beer cans. I've already went to that park and found $50, $60 at a pop. Not even metal detecting, just on the ground. You know, the people get drunk and they lose their wallets and they throw money on the ground. I'm like, all right. I go walk over there. Then Although somebody got murdered in that park recently, so I haven't went back yet. I don't know where exactly. They didn't come out and they say it, but I'm sure it's wherever. Because there's only so many trails that go in the back right there. Might be going to Raising Cane's. Yeah, I got a free coupon from Raising Cane's because Raising Cane's gives me the buy one, get one free platters. But Raising Cane's have made their chicken so small over the past couple of months. It's a couple of years. It's not even crazy. I was thinking of ordering something tonight, but I went to the store last night, so I got a lot. This morning, so I got a lot of food. I got a bunch of Doritos sitting right here. So I'm good with that. I'm good with food. But yeah, it's not even funny there. Custom tiny chickens. Quack, quack. I don't even know what that is. Tiny chickens. Yeah, they must have. The chicken fingers used to be like really big, and now they're really small. Of course, they give you more fries and then coleslaw, which nobody fucking eats coleslaw. Good Lord. Coleslaw's a dying art. Nobody eats that shit. You got cabbage with mayonnaise. That's just not a tempting thing. Yeah, it's 4 chicken tenders, bunch of fries, and yeah, Raising Cane's only does chicken fingers. It's only a chicken fingers place, and the chicken fingers used to be really big. Now they're really small, hence the name Tiny Chickens. But might as well. Everything's genetically changed. Shit, when do you see 13-year-olds be 6'6" and wear a size 22 in shoes? Everything you eat or drink is genetically. I got my chocolate milk right here, and it says on the bottom, specifically says ingredient derived from a bioengineered source. Everything you eat or drink is chemically bioengineered or changed or genetic manipulation, so it's possible. Todd Graves, the guy that founded Raising Cane's, he went to LSU. He did that as a side project for one of his classes. He opened up a chicken place and made some money, and that was 25 years ago. So now this dude's a multimillionaire, and all he does is chicken fingers. That's all it is, chicken sandwich, chicken fingers, lemonade, tea. They don't really, well, they do Coke too, but it's all chicken. And, but they get small and small, and the price goes up and up. And, they mostly hire teenage kids. I tried to get a job at Raising Cane's, and they were like, nah, you're too experienced. We can't hire you. I'm like, they just hire stupid idiots and morons. Yeah, it's a southern place, Barbara D. The guy that founded it is in LSU. It's only in the South. It's in, no, actually, he's starting to expand it. They got him in Florida, Mississippi, Texas. He's starting to expand to the north. Birmingham scored again. Well, they might have, Oh yeah, yeah. We don't supply Subway with any business anymore, mainly because I haven't eaten Subway in years, but. Shady Brady is a spokesperson for Subway, so we ain't going there. We hope Subway goes out of business. Yeah, they just did it as a college project, and Todd Graves, multimillionaire. Now, I don't know how many Raising Cane's they have, but they're in at least 15 states right now. But it started in Baton Rouge because he went to LSU. So they celebrated the 25th anniversary. Subway always sucks. In one of these countries, I think it was Finland or Sweden, they said that the bread has so much sugar in it, they determined that Subway is full of sugar. So they banned Subway from their country. I used to eat it back in the day when I worked at Savor Center. The Subway was right next door, so I always ate the turkey breast and ham footlong on white. Now I go to Which, and I get the Club Which, or I get the Cali Club, or, I like the Wicked sandwich. It's pretty good with the meats and stuff. I'm always getting a free sandwich at Which. 75 points is a free sandwich. Well, I go there 2-3 times a week sometimes. It's pretty expensive, though. I mean, a 6-inch sandwich and a drink is like $11. So it's pretty damn expensive, really. And then if I get an Oreo shake, that's another $5. So I'm paying like $16. That's why I don't go all the time. Yeah, I wish we had the Philly cheesesteak. They have a Jersey Mike's down here, but it's too far away. It's out of walking distance, so I don't go to it. But I could probably get the app and download it. So yeah, if you're near Geno's and the other one, the Philly cheesesteak, there's Geno's and there's the other one on the corner. I haven't been anywhere near Philly. But stuff of legend, I've heard about it. I've seen it. So, one day I'd like to go down there and try it and see what the big hoopla is. See if it really is what it is. But, yeah. But I don't know. Scrapping lives somewhere undisclosed in a location in an underground vault with all of his silver. Starting to be like Stacks. Pats. Oh. They always say they're big because they're always featured on everything, so I don't know. I know they're right next. They're either next door or across the street from each other, or down the street, or I don't know. So I don't know. So I don't get that. But I used to like Subway back in the day. I haven't eaten Subway in years, though. Like I said, I go to Which when I'm at lunch because it's the closest place there. 5 minutes there, 5 minutes back walking, but it's the closest place. I've heard things about that it's a tourist trap. I've heard that. I've heard that same thing. But all right. I had to sneeze. But I hear that all the time. There's certain every place you go to, there's a tourist trap. In New Orleans, there's all kinds of tourist traps. People come to New Orleans thinking all kinds of course, I never come to New Orleans right now because there's too much crime and the mayor doesn't give a shit. She's busy worrying about herself. You get carjacked in broad daylight and the cops go, "Oh, we can't do nothing about it. Oh, I'm sorry." And then the people take business into their own hands and they get arrested. It's like, if you were doing your job, yeah, but I would never recommend anybody coming to New Orleans right now. You're just going to get shot, robbed, or stabbed, or, they just don't, the cops don't care too much. And they shouldn't, really. They're getting paid next to nothing. Why should they care? So I wouldn't care either if I was getting paid pennies on a dollar. I haven't heard of those places before. They only show Geno's and Pat's. That's all you ever see on these. What's his name? The guy. What's his name? I can't think of his name right now. The one on Guy Fieri and the other guys. They all go there. They actually came down here a few years ago, and they did this little hole in the wall place, and it got recognized on TV. It's only open in the morning. And lunch. It closes at like 2 p.m. It's open from like 7 to 2. It is right under the water tower. So they're only open from 7 to 2. It's a hole in the wall in the place. It's barely, there's got maybe 12 seats in there, 20 seats. And they got just enough tables where you can sit down, if that. And it was on the Food Network. And Guy Fieri came in there, probably 10, 12 years ago. So that it was designated on the food sheet. So that's their whole claim to fame. I mean, I ate there once, and I'm like, the food's okay. It's called Twin Pines. Little hole-in-the-wall place. Obviously, you could Google it on YouTube if you want. You could find it. I've never found the episode, but it's supposedly on YouTube. I think it's the Good Eats show, but it's a little hole in the wall. It's right under the damn water tower, and that's their claim to fame. Has seen on Food Network. Okay, well, a lot of things have been seen on Food Network that suck. I do want to go to that redneck place in West Virginia, I think it is. They turned a school bus into like a hot dog eatery. I think it's in West Virginia. Redneck something. I've seen that episode a few times. But, shit. I'm not standing in line for an hour for pizza. Fuck that. No. I'll jump on the app. I'll be like, here's my order. I'll be there soon. Shit, I'll get DoorDash. I don't have the patience to stand in line for an hour for anything. I really don't. So, I mean, if it's good pizza, why not? But, yeah, there are some pizza places. There's a po' boy place here. It's only open from 10 to 1. Monday through Friday. I don't even know how they do any business. It's a really hole in the wall. There's 2 tables. But they got really good po' boys. They make really good hamburgers. They charge out the mouth. But they're only open from 10 to 1, Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday, they're open from, I think, 10 to 4. Or 10 to 5. They're open more on the weekends, which makes sense. But they got really good food. They just charge you like $15 for a po' boy, which is out of the freaking, that's too much. Who eats pizza in the morning? Well, he meant 5 p.m. But, they made another, I guess they made another Jurassic Park movie. Huh. Okay. USFL Championship's going to be held in Canton. Huh. Yeah. Don't worry, the Breakers will be in the USFL Championship. I promise you. No, the Breakers are going to win the entire damn thing. Come on, TV. God damn it. Come on, Signal. Pick up. July 3rd. Oh, championship, USFL championship. Oh, there's Jeff Fisher. Old man Fisher. Yeah, Jeff Fisher is the coach of the Michigan Panthers, by the way. Old man Fisher. He's the general manager, too. He's not only the coach, he's the GM. So if you ever wonder where Jeff Fisher disappeared to, there he is. Of course, he can't lead Michigan to 8-8. They only play 10 games. So, Michigan's at they'll finish 5-5 and slot in. They're 1-4. Michigan's 1-4 anyway. So don't worry, they'll make a comeback, go 5-5, slip in. Cheeseburger and IHOP. Cheeseburger, no Pepsi, Coke. No fries, chips. And no Coke, Pepsi. Yeah, I did it backwards. There's Mike Pereira. He's like, Jeff Fisher is a dumbass. Bill's like, what play can we call? Let's see, we're down by 9 points with 9 minutes left. Let's punt the football. Yeah, let's punt the football. IHOP does pancakes. IHOP did a marketing thing where they changed their name to IHOB as a joke for burgers, and they did it for the longest time. People got really upset. I've eaten a cheeseburger in the morning. Five Guys is trash. I'm sorry, they're trash. They have a Five Guys down here. Every time I eat at them, I get heartburn. They don't order the shit. It took me 25 minutes. They got my order wrong. And then they take the fries and they put it in this little cup. They throw the fries in the bag. And then you got your hands all dirty and shit. No. Five Guys is in my opinion, garbage. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm just saying I don't like it. They charge too much money, too. It's ridiculous. Down here, it's like $12 for a goddamn burger. I'm like, it's a big burger. It's like the size of your freaking head. It's a big-ass burger, but I don't like the Cajun fries too much. They just put all kinds of shit on there. I don't call it Cajun. I call it, I don't know. They're famous because they take, the little things of ketchup. The little plastic things you put ketchup in. That's how they put their fries. Yeah, our Five Guys sucks. They're trash. It's a little hole in the wall place, and they're like, Fortune 500. I'm like, nah. No, it takes you half an hour for a freaking burger. I got a half an hour for lunch. I went up in there. It took 30 minutes for my order. And then when I went up there and said, where's my order? Oh, we forgot to cook it. I'm like, so then finally, I said, I'll come back later. And then they cooked it for me. And I'm like, they messed it up. And I'm like, nah, I went back and got a refund. I'm like, nah, I can't eat this shit. They had like 10 people behind the counter. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, they give you a lot of fries. I just don't like them. They call them Cajun fries. They're not Cajun. Cook water. I don't know if I say cook water, but I don't know. But I just, I don't know. The one out here is terrible. It depends on the location, the franchisee. The one out here is garbage. That's all I'm saying. The one by you might be awesome, but the one out here, complete garbage. I wish we had a Whataburger. That's what we need down here. Yeah, well, it's Cajun fries. They put the freaking goddamn Tony Chachere's all over the fries, which is fucking terrible. Tony Chachere's should not be made for fries. And then they take the fries, they put it in this little ketchup packet, and then they take the fries and they throw them on top of the burger. You go to get the burger, you got fries all over you. You got shit all over you. There's a Steak and Shake, but it's not near me. It's 30 miles down the road. I've never eaten there. I wanted to, I just never did. Yeah, Whataburger. They have a Whataburger near Cajun Coin Hunter's house, down the way from Cajun Coin Hunter. But that's 3 hours in the other direction. In-N-Out is only in California. Yeah, that's what she said. Bada boom. Gotta make that joke. See, it's Saturday night. I'm thinking is Clever Coin Name streaming tonight. I got a funny feeling he is. Because it's Saturday night. They're usually online around this time, but I don't know if they're streaming. I don't know if they're online. It's just, like to make all these jokes there. But, of course, my whatchamacallit's not pulling up. Saltgrass? Yeah, we have a Saltgrass steakhouse down here. I never ate. I went to Longhorn last week. Now my notification button's acting funny. Good old YouTube. In-N-Out's in Nevada? Well, Nevada's right next to California, so that makes sense. See, the internet's acting wonky. Yeah, there's a Cheddar's. We have a Cheddar's. Although I'll never eat at Cheddar's because they're Cheddar's is right next to Saltgrass, and Saltgrass is right across the way from Longhorn. We got all that shit designated. It's in the same area where I work at, designated. Unavailable offline. What the fuck? That's weird. Yeah, some people do travel, but yeah. Nah, the clouds must be gathering outside because I'm losing my signal on my television set. But it is what it is. I might flip on my TV. I don't know. I might do a Twitch stream after this. If not, I'll do one tomorrow. I might wait till tomorrow. I am going to do a YouTube stream tomorrow, though. But I got to build the Twitch anthem up so I can make some money on there, right? Never heard of that place. In Oklahoma. Never been to Oklahoma. Oklahoma is Indian territory, by the way. They own 90% of the state now. So they probably threw a bunch of people out on the street and said, hey, this is our land. So, Yeah, Mikey's going everywhere. Mikey goes from Florida to Texas every couple of weeks. He's you know, he passes over my state and he kind of waves. He doesn't stop. He's just like, hi. Keeps on going. In Florida, Floridians, as the term is. So, I wanted to go to an estate sale today, but it was raining, so I couldn't. And I would have checked out what they had, but it's supposed to rain down here every day this week from Monday to Friday. And they're talking about a hurricane coming, either tropical storm or hurricane. And I'm like, Mother Nature, it ain't even June yet. You can stop. Michigan scored a touchdown, so they're back in the game. Jeff Fisher was like, what? Wrong team. Not Michigan. Birmingham scored. Okay, this game's probably over. Probably. Jeff Fisher's like, okay. Yeah, LSU's an hour and a half away. LSU's in Baton Rouge. I've never been on the campus, but I pass by it all the time. Well, when I go to my aunt's, I have to pass by LSU. It's right on the Mississippi River. I've taken pictures of it already. You can see the PMAC, the basketball. It's right on the Mississippi River. You can see it from the bridge, Mississippi River Bridge. I've taken footage already, and I've posted it on YouTube, but YouTube took it down because the music was in the background. I have been to a grand total of 4 states. This dude sucks. He missed another PAT. What? How the fuck was that good? They just said that was a good PAT. Wasn't even close. So they gave him 2 points for that. So now it's 33-17. So they're down 16 points. So that's not the end of the world. Yeah, LSU's got a pretty good team. Although they're probably going to get hit with violations this year. Coach O just fucked everything up, and Brian Kelly's a good coach, but why the hell is Alex Smith on my television screen? Oh, it's a damn. We don't even sell those shoes, Okos. We don't even sell those slippers. Hi, I'm Alex Smith. I'm promoting slippers. Just to make sure my foot is awesome. But there's nothing like them. UFOs. That's what they call them. UFOs. UFOs. Why did I need to see that dude's butt is beyond me, but this Corona commercial is focusing on a wrong person. Jeff Fisher's like, did I lose yet? Can I go home? Is it okay? So, yeah. He don't know where he is. He's like, Notre Dame is... You do realize that Notre Dame's head coach came to LSU. Brian Kelly was going to take all of Notre Dame's... He took most of Notre Dame's players anyway. Well, he took a few of them. But Notre Dame's always good. But, LSU's going to win another national championship this year. At least 15 more in a row. Doesn't matter who the head coach is. Now, I like how Nick Saban and Jimbo Fisher are feuding back and forth. And that's pretty awesome. Nick Saban's like, yeah, you suck. And Jimbo Fisher's like, yeah, well, you fucking suck also. Brian Kelly tried to get the Notre Dame guy, and Notre Dame made him the head coach. Notre Dame's like, nah, you ain't leaving to go to LSU, buddy. We'll make you the head coach. And I don't like Brian Kelly either. But LSU's got an athletic director where he's like, because I forget his name, but when he was at Washington, he made all kinds. He likes to go for the hire. He's giving Brian Kelly $20 million a year. I'm not a Brian Kelly fan, but if he leads LSU to a national championship, okay. He cannot fuck this up. There is no way. LSU is one of the top SEC teams. There's no way you can fuck this up. None. Absolutely none. And the only reason I watch Notre Dame football, one, it's on NBC. Two, Drew Brees is the color commentary. So I got to watch anything Drew Brees is on. I have never went to California. I've been to 4 states: Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. And that's it. That's the only 4 states I plan on going to. I'm not a traveling person. I almost made it to Arkansas once. I don't travel a whole lot. It's all right. I caught that ball. Jeff Fisher's like, all right, we're down by 16 points with 3 minutes left. We can do this, folks. And he throws a 5-yard screen pass. Well, let's see. And the clock's in the fourth quarter, the clock keeps running. Yeah, Baton Rouge. Y'all know what Baton Rouge means. Yeah. It's like pretty damn good. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't like weddings. I hate them. I stay away from them. Weddings and funerals I don't go to. I got dragged to a wedding as a kid, and I freaking hated it. And my friend was like, want me to be the best man on his wedding. But then he was like, nah, I want to make you he would put me in a wedding party. So I wasn't the best man, but I hate weddings. I just don't like them. It's just, he's still married to that girl. He's still married to Missy. But, Sissy or Missy. I call her Missy, but it's Sissy, whatever. He's still married to that girl 15 years later, so there's more props, But I don't like going, whatever. There's Jeff Fisher. He's like, what do I do? What do I do? The quarterback's like, I'm going to throw the ball. Oh, what? No. Are you serious? They're taking the game off. Are you serious? Conclusion of this game can be found on CNBC. Are you fucking serious? There's 3 minutes left. Because Saturday Night Live's coming on. They don't want to interrupt the news. Come on. I don't have CNBC. I don't know who that is. Natasha who? Japanese Breakfast. Is that a musical league? I have no idea. NBC's cutting the feed off. Ain't this some shit? They're getting ready to cut the feed off. Man. Who cares about SNL and the goddamn news? All right, Scrapping, I appreciate you popping in. I'm going to try to hit your streams. I promise. I'm going to try to be in your streams more. I really do apologize. I've been missing them lately. I can only keep up with so many people right now. It's crazy. NBC just took the feed off. That pisses me off right there. There's only 2.5 minutes left, but don't take... start the game. Well, they had a delay. That's why the game should have ended by now. But don't move the game. I don't care about the news or SNL. I mean, you got 2 more minutes left. They got to put a commercial on. I'm pretty sure Michigan's going to lose that game, though, because it's down 15 points, 16 points, 3 minutes left. I don't know. Oh, is she still acting? Oh, that's the chick from American Pie. Oh, okay. I didn't know she was still acting. I don't know who Japanese Breakfast is. Never heard of them, but yeah, Scrapping's email's on there. I'm going to email Scrapping. He's going to send me a bunch of silver. Yes, it'll be awesome. Nah. Yeah, y'all go follow Scrapping Horde Tinker and Fun. He's got some cool streams. When he streams. Pretty cool streams. Just like me, except he turns on his camera. You can see his hands, but, I flip on, I just shaved yesterday. First time I shaved in about 6 months. I got bored and I said, let me do this shit. So like 8675309. That's the main thing. All right, well, let's see. Since NBC took off the game because they're a bunch of fucking pansies, I got the local news coming up. And they're like, all right, what's on the news? Let's see. How can we start the news off today? Who died today? Addressing crime. Yeah, we don't need to see about that shit. Addressing crime. Yeah, good luck with that. All right, let's go to MeTV, which is... Oh, it's Star Trek. Okay, I've seen this one already. Oh, I know which one this is. Haha, this is a classic one. Well, they're all classic, but yeah. All right. All right, so, yeah. I never figure out how long I'm going to be on. Oh, I don't have CNBC. I don't have cable. I got rid of it 5 or 6 years ago. It was costing me $200+ a month. I couldn't afford it. I had to cut expenses. Yeah, they took it off. The game I think the game came on at 7, and they had a lightning delay or something. That's why, because in the first quarter and the second quarter and the fourth quarter, they got a running timer. So the game is probably going to be over in a few minutes anyway. But Star Trek is on. Space, the final frontier. Yeah, we got lost, so we went out in outer space, and we made a show. I got nothing else. Final frontier. No, CNBC is a cable station. Yeah, that's a cable tier out here. It is not a regular channel at all. It's never been a regular channel. That's channel... That was in the 100s out here, like 116 or something. No. But I don't ever watch. I never really watch CNBC. The A-Team is coming to MeTV. Haha. I like the A-Team. I always did. Wish the show would have lasted longer than 5 seasons, but yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's not a regular station here. I wish it was. But yeah, you have to pay. It's on a different tier pay. I think you have to pay like $10 to get the NBC stations, the CNBC, the MSNBC, all that stuff. The Conscience of the King. But yeah. Oh, 24. Yeah, that's a normal cable station, but yeah. Let's see. It's probably going to be over soon anyways. You only had 2 minutes left. They always do that nonsense. They always take it out. I know the Breakers play tomorrow, but it's on Fox Sports. Oh, this game started at 7:30. That's why there was a delay. Let's see. They didn't even mention on here that they switched. But 12 weeks. Okay. I thought it was 10-week seasons. Apparently it's 12 weeks. So that means Jeff Fisher can go 6-6. Maybe. Hey, Ben Frank, how you doing? Appreciate you popping in. Job sucks. I'm trying to get rid of it. It's garbage because you can't take a day off when I need to. It's a pain in the butt. But it is what it is. That's okay. Pays the bills, but it still sucks. But it's like beep. That's when I start swearing and go beep beep. Crazy Catwoman. Hottest place to be. No, far from it. Far from it. There are 5,000 live streams right now. Probably 6,002. People pop in when they can, when they want to, and when I used to stream on like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I used to stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. I used to stream like 5 times a week. And they got too much of an overkill. That's why I kind of stopped. And then, but still do it on the weekends to see what's what. And damn television keeps messing up. It's the damn weather out there. It's crazy as can be. That damn weather. An 1890 Morgan. Well, you should. Oh, I gotta get my chocolate milk. I'll be back in a second. Talk among yourselves. Maybe Cajun Coin Hunter will pop in. I don't really know. All right. I need to get me a mini fridge in here because I'm tired of getting up and going to the refrigerator. I'm always going. People used to do those sleep streams on YouTube before they started banning them, right? So, there are people that still do the sleep streams, but I don't know. It's crazy. I could fall asleep and people will be like, hey, you still on? I'm like, yes, I am. Mm-hmm. I'll give him $1. Tell him you give him $1. Didn't you kick his ass to the curb? That tub of lard still stuck with you, crazy cat woman? Oh, well, I guess can't move too well. Throw him a cheeseburger. He'll leave you alone for a while. Here's a half dozen cheeseburgers. Now go play in traffic. All right. Yeah, I deal with a bipolar boss. She drives me absolutely insane. So I know the feeling. Yeah. The fat tub of lard. Throw him some cheeseburgers. Yes, if you want a Morgan dollar, offer $1. It's a fair deal. Well, don't bring them in Louisiana. We got enough crazy people as it is in Louisiana. We don't need any more. Apparently, everybody and their mama wants to come down and send their problems to this state. We got enough problems as it is. I'd send his ass to Boston. And they like him. Mm-hmm. I don't know why they blocked that, but okay. But, well, obviously, if he's going to eat anymore, that would make, yeah, of course he's going to be fat. He's already a fat fuck as it is, right? The prices of Morgans have went up because the price of silver is going up because we got a lunatic in the White House who doesn't know what the hell he's doing, which is going to collapse the economy pretty soon. I mean, See? There you go, crazy Catwoman. Ship his ass to the sister. There you go. Beautiful. I didn't even know about that. See? For whatever reason, Boston just popped. I'm telling you, I got the ESP. Boston just popped in my head for whatever reason. I'm telling you. The price of silver is going to be $35 pretty soon because the economy is going to go in the shitter. I'm telling you, y'all ought to be like Stacks and Stuff. I don't know if he streamed this morning or not. He probably did. I'm telling you, Stacks and Stuff has the right idea. He's out there in the witness protection program in the middle of nowhere in the desert. I'm telling you. I call him Buck Fodden. I was going to start another YouTube channel called Buck Fodden, making fun of him and everything, but apparently someone else beat me to it. So I've still got some ideas me and Stacks got to talk about. But, yeah. Man, you know, I've never been to Boston. People keep saying, this is what I get a lot of times. People think I'm from Boston because they say, oh, you have a Boston accent. No. Let me explain this. New Orleans has their own accent. They stole it from Boston, you see. Boston stole our accent. So we got the original accent. Boston stole the accent from us. People keep telling me, you sound like you're from Boston. I said, I'm not from fucking... I've never stepped foot in Massachusetts. I don't even know where Massachusetts is. I know it's that way somewhere, but no. I've never been in Boston. I've never left the South. So as far as me having an accent, I don't have much of an accent. So it's just, you know, the usual typical, like the Cajun coin hunter accent. No, I don't have that. I don't. So, see, we don't have any coin dealers around here, unfortunately. There's a coin place, but he does all his business 60 miles down the road. He only buys stuff down here. He sells stuff at this other location. And there is pawn shops, but they don't want... This dude tried to sell me a war nickel for $100. And I laughed at him. I'm like, it ain't worth that much. I'm sorry, dude. It ain't worth that much. Now, maybe if it's an error coin or if it's in mint condition, but obviously this was not mint condition, you know. That manganese took over, and, you know, the war nickels, it turns it like a shade of green, damn near. Obviously. Nah, I don't ever want to go to New York. I don't know why. I just don't have I get anxiety, and I don't tell people much, but I get anxiety, and I sort of have like mini panic attacks if I travel too far. Yeah, $100 for a war nickel. I started laughing. I'm like, you do know that's 35% silver. Mint condition, you're not going to get that much. I started laughing. He's like, you won't find any better deals than this. I said, I bet you I will. I'll flip on eBay. I'll flip on, you know. We don't have, this is a pawn shop. We don't have any coin dealers around here. Maybe in New Orleans they have them, but, you know, I'm staying out of New Orleans until they fix the crime over there. There's too many people getting hijacked in broad daylight. You know, New Orleans has a Democratic mayor who doesn't really give a shit about anything other than LaToya Cantrell. That's her name. LaToya only thinks about LaToya. You know, if you're not LaToya, she don't care about you. You don't matter. You're not important. You know, she just, you know. She ran unopposed. Nobody even went against her this last time. She got reelected last year. Didn't even have an opponent. She didn't even campaign. What was the point of campaigning? They voted. See, the thing is, they voted against her. She had no opponents, but they all went to the polls and put other. But they were like, the town charter says, well, you can't vote her out if she doesn't have an opponent. So nobody wanted to run against her. So she won. And, you know, she cut from when the pandemic started, she put 95% of the police in furlough. She fired 95% of the cops, and they still haven't been. There's only like 20% of the cops still around, the police force. She fired most of the city hall people. She owes the federal government $20 million. Her house is in foreclosure. Her cars are in foreclosure. Her and her husband make so much money, but yet they can't pay their taxes, but they're not in prison. It's amazing. And then she tells people, worry about your own business. But yet, she don't pay taxes. She spends the money. She wanted to move the city hall to a location where people don't want to, Yeah. Yeah. Well, the problem is they, one, you got a Democratic mayor, and, she's a little bit crazy. Well, here's the thing. The first time she ran, it was her. She stole money from the city council while running. Her opponent stole money from the city council while running, charged all kinds of money on credit cards. It was kind of like, okay, who do we hire? Who does New Orleans vote for, the thief or the thief? It's New Orleans has always been a corrupt city. I mean, it's always corrupt. LaToya, you look her up. She's a big fat black bitch, and she's more ghetto than you think about it. And she don't care about crime. She's too worried about her. Where should I move City Hall to? Where should I do this? What should I do with this? How much do I have to spend today? I mean, good Lord. This woman actually brought the idea of flooding the this woman actually had the idea of flooding the overpasses to get rid of the homeless. She wanted to flood the city to get rid of the homeless. Now, if that's an idea, then I don't know. She actually went to the city council and said, I'm going to flood the city to get rid of the homeless. She goes, because it worked for Katrina. And I'm like, wait, what now? It's public record. It's on YouTube. You can go search it. Public record. She actually came out and said this. And people were dumbfounded. They were like, you can't kill people, right? Like, you're not allowed. Because in New Orleans, there's this overpass in New Orleans. That's where all the homeless lie. It's a big-ass overpass right from the cemeteries. And that's where they have their tents and all in New Orleans. She wanted to flood it. And she actually evicted them because they had to paint under the bridge. So she evicted them and she kicked them out. She arrested a bunch of them, put them in jail, and then let them free. And then put barbed wire around the overpass so nobody can cross under the dam. It's a street. She put barbed wire around the street. And you know what they did? They took the clips and they took it down. And, she don't like homeless people. But, hey, put them in a house and they won't be homeless. How about that? Just look her name up. LaToya Cantrell. That's her name. Cantrell. She's a freaking baboon. How she became in office, I have no idea. She probably bribed people. But yeah. First woman mayor in New Orleans ever. That's a good reputation. And then she got reelected last year, and I still don't know how. Considering she had nobody to run. I should have ran against her. Hell, I probably would have beat her. And I have no knowledge of anything in New Orleans. I know how it runs, but I mean, Then New Orleans, Louisiana's got a Democratic governor. He's a fucking moron, too. Although I haven't heard from him lately, so I wonder if he's still alive. This dude's just like Buck Fodden. He's exactly like Buck Fodden in every way. Except he knows where he is. That's about it. They redid the zoning laws down here recently. They changed them because a lot of people were complaining. In New Orleans, they have to have the people do the bed and breakfasts in their house. And people were complaining. The hotel associations were complaining. Y'all, you can't have a bed and breakfast in your house. You're taking away money from us. So, people like Hilton and all these other hotels down there, they started complaining. So she passed some kind of stupid zoning law saying that it's illegal to have a bed and breakfast in your house. And, people, of course, said, fuck you, I'm going to do it anyway. Or that thing where you rent out your house, sublet. You rent out your house as a hotel. They said you can't do that anymore. So then a lot of the people in New Orleans started suing over that, the tenants. They were saying, hey, we're not living there. We got to, so it's always something. So I haven't heard anything about that in a while. Well, I don't know. I haven't heard anything from Bell Edwards lately. But John Bell Edwards is our governor. And he was named to Buck Fiden's presidential, one of 20 mayors, presidential cabinet nonsense. I don't fucking know. It is funny how Louisiana is a Republican state, but we haven't had a Republican mayor or governor since the Civil War. How that is, I have no idea. We keep electing these Democrats. I don't know why. They're morons. I can't explain it. John Bell Edwards, I thought he would do good, but yeah, he just makes these stupid. He's not publicly known. You might have heard his name. He's not like a publicly known. He's not like that Lori Lightfoot chick in Chicago. He's not like that mayor in Oregon or the governor in Oregon. He's not like those people, but he's like on that list. He sort of looks like Buck Fuden in a way, except he's still got his faculties, but not by much. He actually blamed Katrina on the people. So, yeah. He was like, oh, it wasn't Mother Nature. It was because people don't know what they're doing. Yeah, okay. He wasn't in office then, but, so he got elected to a second governor term recently, last year too, I think it was, or 2 years ago. So he's got another 2.5 years, 3 years left on his term. But, yeah, it's just, you look up a picture of John Bell Edwards, you'll be amazed. I think he looks a lot like Buck Fuden in a way. Not by much, but of course, John Bell Edwards, he sits there and he curses in press conferences. He's real passionate. He's already said the F word numerous times in press conferences. He's just like really passionate about the wrong things. But, Barbara D. Witch House. Her house got foreclosed by the federal government because she owes back taxes. So, it's public record. Her and her husband each make $200,000 a year, but they owe all this tax. They owe like $20 million in penalties. If it was me or you, we'd be sitting in prison right now. But because it's a politician, boom, they get scot-free. Al Sharpton owes about $20 or $30 million in back taxes. I don't see him sitting and rotting in prison. Why? It's because of Al Sharpton. That's why. Politicians, they're not going to go to jail. Me or you would be rotting in jail right now. But, it is what it is. So, bedtime already? Well, I hope you have a good night, Crazy Cat. I took a nap earlier. I might fall asleep again. Yes, he is, Ben Frank. I wasn't going to bring that up, but yes, he is. I hate him. He sucks. Night, Crazy Catwoman. Hope to see you tomorrow. Hopefully, I got to catch up on your streams also. I apologize for missing people's streams. It's just I got so much time in the day. But yeah, Al Sharpton's garbage. Him and Jesse Jackson, garbage. I mean, these religious people should not be billionaires. They should not be on TV all the time. I mean, it's just crazy stuff, crazy nonsense. I don't talk political a whole lot because, well, I lost people with that. But, yeah, it's just crazy that happens. I don't know. We all have our own opinions, and they say opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. But, there are people out there where it's like, okay, they do agree with what you say. Hey, look, YouTube took another subscriber away. I'm never going to gain on YouTube anymore. They won't allow it. They said, no, you cannot be allowed. But, Ben Frank, Louisiana. The state of Louisiana has been corrupt since shit. All right. Everyone should know Edwin Edwards. Everybody should know this name. Edwin Edwards. He just died last year, 2 years ago. He was probably the best governor outside of Huey P. Long. He was also the most corrupt governor. But he served for 4 terms. Not 4 consecutive terms, by the way. He had 2 consecutive terms. He retired. Somebody else went in office. He came back. He lost. Then he came back again in the late 90s and ran another 4 years. Then he went to prison. A couple of years ago, about five years ago, he got released from prison. He tried to run for representatives again. But there's a rule in Louisiana. You go to prison, you have to wait 15 years to be governor. He was seriously wanting to be governor on his 100th birthday. And the sad part is they probably would have elected him. But everybody should know Edwin Edwards. He was a national figure. Some wanted him to run for president in the 80s. But he was national. He actually had a show on A&E with his wife. He married like a 30-year-old or something, and I think he had a reality show for a few years. You know, he served 10, 15 years in prison. Him and Eddie DeBartolo went to prison for the gambling casinos. They took bribes and shit. That's why Eddie DeBartolo lost the 49ers, basically. That was the reason. Well, yeah, Edwin Edwards went to prison. He went to like 10 or 12 years. It was supposed to be a 30-year sentence. You know, he was 80 years old. He got out after, I think, 10 years, 12 years, and he passed away, I think it was last year. He was like 90, 93, 94 years old. He's probably the best governor the state of Louisiana has ever had, not named Huey P. Long. But he was a corrupt as fuck. But, yeah, the state of Louisiana is corrupt. Yes, yeah. You have to be a Southerner to realize that, but, yeah, New Orleans has always been corrupt. I mean, just because it's a liberal city, yeah, it's just, I mean, you think about this. Louisiana is a Republican state. It has been Republican since the beginning of time, basically. We haven't had a Democratic governor or mayor since the Civil War ended. Why? I have no idea. But, yeah, you go back and look at voter registration. But, yeah, it is a bunch of, I don't know. Well, New Orleans isn't in the Chicago, Detroit, LA theme. At least I don't think it is. New Orleans is way better than that. But, yeah, you wouldn't know Louisiana's corrupt. You would have to, if you live down here, you know. You live in the state, you know. Outside, you might not realize it because we fly under the radar in a lot of features. We fly under the radar. So you wouldn't really know too much. But you do your research, you'll figure it out very quick. But, yeah, good old Edwin Edwards. You know, that dude was governor in the 80s, most of the 90s. You know, he's a pretty good guy. Never met him. But he was really passionate. He did, as far as the state, he never screwed the state over. But, you know, all these politicians, they want to put shit in their pocket and money and stuff. And he was just as powerful as Huey P. Long was. You know, General Lee had the option to command the Union. He turned it down. He saw commanding the Confederacy a bigger challenge. So, I don't believe in the whole right as far as what the Civil War was based on. You know, but I mean, that was sabotage from the beginning. So, I'm not getting into that whole bullshit thing, but yeah. Yeah. I don't remember where Ben Frank is. He's somewhere. No, he's right there, obviously, but Barbara D is right. Yes, sure, you're right. I always say you're right. But yeah. Let's see. No, Lincoln didn't give a shit about anything, you know. They think Lincoln's like the best. No. Lincoln was never really the best at anything. It's kind of funny. So many people hated Lincoln, but then when he got assassinated, they liked him. I mean, they liked him all of a sudden. It's like, okay, well, yeah, he died in office. Okay, well, you know. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Ben Franklin. Well, Barbara's in New York, so there you go. Y'all are neighbors. So, you know. Oh, hell. But, yeah, politics of this, that, and the other are always different. So, I don't know. Look at that. Well, Jersey's right there. Now I want to know who won the argument. Who claimed the Statue of Liberty? I read about that last year. Jersey claims it. New York claims it. Who really owns the Statue of Liberty? Probably Mexico at this point. They probably sold off the assets. So I don't know. Ain't that interesting? Never trust a Yankee, especially in the tri-state area. Well, no. I'm pretty well below the Mason-Dixon line, so yeah, I'm pretty confident. And again, I don't ever remember. I don't really resemble Virginia being in the South, but they were in the Confederacy, so I mean, it might as well be. You know, the South. I really think of about 10 states. Although they said they were like 15 or 20, but I don't know, 16, whatever the hell it was. You know, that's all there is to it there. But, let's see. Let's see. But yeah, I never got to see the blood moon last week because it was raining and it was thundering, so I never got to see it. Well, Missouri's in the SEC. Missouri is in the SEC. They joined a while back with Texas A&M. They're not really whatever, but yeah. I have a lot of cousins that live in Missouri. All right. I don't know. I don't believe in the whole thing of slavery. Obviously, I never did, but that's the whole premise of what they said the South and the Confederacy was fighting for. It wasn't that they were fighting for that. That was part of it. They were also fighting because the North was trying to jam shit down the throat, in my opinion. So, of course, I wasn't there. I don't know. But, you know, Texas has a thing where it's in the Constitution. They could break up as 5 different states if they want to. So people don't know that about Texas. They have a clause in the Constitution on that, or not a Bill of Rights or something. It's in their state constitution, I think, too. So, you know. Yeah. Well, they ruined the damn economy in the South. After the Civil War, they ruined it. Now, granted, slavery is not a good thing. I get that. But it wasn't. People just think the Civil War was on slavery. It wasn't all based on slavery. It was like, you know what? They're tired of this shit in the North, and let's do something with it. So, now if the South would have won, would they still have slaves today? I probably doubt it, but I'm sure they would have fixed that. But what did they really do? Think about it. What did they really do? Yeah, okay, they got rid of slavery. But then it took another 100+ years before anything ever happened with black culture anyway. So realistically, all the Civil War did was, Lincoln's goal was to kill the South. And he did it. He killed the South. So, that's all he did. They wanted to take out an enemy. And that's sad that they started going on United States soil. So, and Booth did what no one else wanted to do or could have done or accomplished. And, it is what it is. He thought he was supposed to be a hero. And they didn't say he was a hero, but yeah. Yeah, I know. You can't believe what you see in history books because the winner always writes the history. Obviously, I wasn't there, so I don't know. But to base it just on slavery, no. I don't think it was just based on that. Now slavery was the whole way of how they made money down here in a lot of ways with the cotton and this and that. But they could have easily paid other people cheap wages and still got it. They were just jealous. They were just jealous of the South because the South was making all this money. The North said, we can't take this shit. Nope. Our factories, we're going to get ruined. Nope, we got to take out them people. And that's what they did. That's exactly what they did. So they got jealous and they said, nope, we can't allow this shit. And that's what they did. They killed. The Civil War should not have been fought at all. In my opinion, it was pointless war. It should have not been fought at all. So, but politics were a lot different back then than it is today. So, Lincoln would have been in office today. I don't think that would have happened. But, of course, you can't just blame this on Lincoln. But, yeah. Shit. The Union was freeing the soldiers, the slaves, and telling us, giving the slaves weapons and saying, shoot your masters, shoot people in the South, kill people. What does that remind you of? Isn't that something that's happening today? Same premise. With the 3-letter words, I'm not going to state what it is because if I do, YouTube will shut me down. But the 3 little letters and that word with the A on top of it. What do you think they're doing today? They're arming people. Same concept. They're not calling it that, but I mean, they're getting their way little by little. So that's what it is. They're just arming stuff and, So I don't know. Just it's a little bit crazy. Let's see. 30, 30, 30, 34. Well, okay. Got more views than the last time, so YouTube needs to promote me more, but I know they won't because that's how they are. So there he is, Stacks and Stuff. Stacks and Stuff has come out of the witness protection program deep in the desert to say his greetings. Stacks, I'm sorry if you streamed this morning. I was sleeping. I do apologize. I didn't get a notification if you were streaming, but I'm pretty sure you were because I'm sure you're doing your Saturday morning premiere again. YouTube, every day on YouTube, I lose at least 2 people. At least 2 people. So I am pretty much Yeah, Barber, I have like 30 mods. They just mostly don't show up. Yeah, they have to pick and choose. Yeah. Stacks is deep within the desert. I'm doing good, Stacks, but yeah, Stacks is in the desert waiting for the economy to go in the shitters so he can control the world with the silver. We were just talking about, I don't know how we got into the Civil War. We started talking about Buck Fodden's bullshit and how he's ruining the nation, and eventually we got to the Civil War, and then I don't know. Yes. So, but I apologize if you did the, Yeah, I was sleeping, but I didn't even get a notification today, so I apologize. I'm going to go back and watch it, Stacks. You know me. Saturday mornings is my first day off. I'm beat from 5 days of work. So I'm just like, I sleep on Saturday mornings late. Have you been watching Amber Turd? I don't watch any of that shit. I've heard things about it. I don't watch any of that shit. I do hope Johnny Depp wins like crazy though, because that woman should not have treated him that way. I'm gonna go back and watch your video, Stacks. I'm gonna leave a comment. I'm like, this shit is awesome, bro. I know. Coin World UK did a shout out, and I was like, shout outs don't work. YouTube censors it. But yeah. It's funny how every time I stream, I lose one subscriber. It's just weird. I mean, it's got to be a glitch. It's like, let's take down one. I don't really know. Yeah, she's got the crazy trait in her. I can't see how Amber Heard's gonna win. I really can't. Honestly. He already won. They already came out and said he won. They just got to go through the legal mumbo jumbo. Yeah, but Johnny Depp is a little crazy in his own way. He's more. I would trust him over her. Yeah, they had a spammer that went on Scotty's stream and did that porn thing and put my name up on the screen like a joke. And I'm like, really? That's how you know when people like you. When they start spamming stuff and use your name. Oh, she walked out of court. Oh, I didn't hear about that. I don't really pay attention of it too much, but yeah. Yeah, it's a bunch of crazy nonsense. I don't know. I try not to keep up with stuff in the long run. It's just a bit crazy. The world is a stage of reality. So, But yeah. Yeah. So it had to be somebody that follows my channel who hacked me that time because I shared it on my community page. And they went on there and did the spam and shit that, yeah, they did that. They used my name, which pisses me off. Of course, he knew it wasn't me, but he thought it was at first. So that was just a message that someone, but it is what it is, That's why I say YouTube doesn't protect their content creators. They don't care. I don't honestly care what they say. They don't. They don't protect, they don't protect your whole content creator shit. They don't. YouTube is a business. They're here to make money. They don't give a shit about you. They give a shit about how much money you're going to spend. That's about it. I mean, bottom line. Well, yeah, that shit's probably on Court TV or something. Yeah. Shit, yeah. Both of them have lost Both of them have lost roles. they lost all kinds of shit because of this. So, it's not saying otherwise. Shit, I need my mods on my channel. They don't come too often. I don't know, but all these people that are doing videos about Amber Heard are getting thousands and thousands of views. Maybe I should do shit like that. Amber Heard is a dumb bitch. Let's see how many views I get off of that. She's pretty hot in a way, but I mean, I never knew who she was. I know she played on Aquaman. That's about it. I don't know who the fuck she is. I'm like, who is she? I don't watch a lot of. I know who Johnny Depp is, obviously, but I couldn't. I'm like, who the fuck is Amber Heard? I never heard of her before. I'm like, who is she? You know what's going to happen after this? Yeah, for a while, their careers are going to fade. But she's going to have a book deal, movie deal. I mean, she's going to make more money now than she is. She might lose money. It's all about publicity. There is no bad publicity. People may hate her guts. You watch. She might be the next Kim Kardashian. Never goes away. Granted, she doesn't have a big fake ass, and but yeah, probably so. She cut off the man's thumb, for Christ's sakes, and she did not go to jail. Any other person would be locked up. There he is, the man with the plan, Cajun Coin Hunter. I knew sooner or later he was going to pop up. Yeah, the Kardashians retired their show. Within 2 months, they got another show on Hulu. I don't know. Yeah, the Tigers won today. They won 20-11. They I don't know what they did with, They had a football score. They drop-kicked Vandy. Yeah, Kardashians won't go away. They're like an STD. They're like the whole rabies outbreak. They won't go away. Slowly. They just don't go anywhere. They never will. So, I don't know. It's a bit crazy. You streaming tonight, Cajun? If so, I'll hop on. Because usually Monday through Fridays, I'm sleeping. By 10 o'clock, I'm out. I'm sleeping. So, yeah. Because I've been missing a lot of people's streams with all this stuff. I've been sleeping and, work wears me the hell out. I'm usually out. I'm usually tired. Do the marathon streams. Start doing more Twitch streams just because. But I'm still doing YouTube, of course. At least Twitch pays me. As soon as I hit the platform, I got to get the Walltown Best subscribe on there. So. I did a Twitch stream Wednesday night, and I got a bunch of people on there. Didn't get any donations or anything. Oh, okay. Well, if I remember, I'll go on there. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream for. 6 people's the most I've had. Well, now it's 7, but I don't know. I did 2 hours on Wednesday. I'm going to have to start doing the restream. Or maybe I'll just go through the YouTube platform. That way I can do unlimited hours that way. But I just killed the StreamYards because I have it. CV is back. I never knew he left. But I'm glad he's back. Of course, I knew you wasn't talking, so I figured, They might stretch it out a while. Who knows? It might be something. I get people on here and they do the lurk mode. And I'm like, that doesn't help me. Lurk mode doesn't help me. But, yeah. Lurking, yeah. You have to talk once every 15 minutes on YouTube, but they don't count it as a view. I know it's stupid. YouTube has a lot of stupid rules. You think they would actually help people, but they don't. So they don't and they won't. So, you know. I might go on there. Of course, I don't know anything about the small engine community. If that's who they're in, I don't really know anything about engines, but I might go on there. Screenshot it. There we go, because I'll never remember that name. So I screenshotted it. You know. Yeah, I might go on there and watch it and fall asleep. Because generally I do. DNK. I don't know what that is. Do not disturb. I don't know. I have no idea at this point. But yeah, I figure why not do whatever. I might start doing my Twitch streams in the Mondays or Wednesdays or Fridays and just kind of mix it up. I try to avoid going on Stony. I'm going against Stony because I'll never win. But did not know. I don't know anything. I know nothing and even less. That's the claim to fame on that one. But let's see. It's always a good thing. But yeah, if anybody wants to go to that Power Strode Jude, don't know who they are, but I might pop in there for a few. I don't really know anything about I don't know anything about the engine or anything, but it's always good to learn. Why not? I still haven't bought me a damn generator. They're saying a hurricane or a tropical storm's going to hit this week, and I still didn't buy me a generator. Should have learned after last year, but I didn't learn, unfortunately. Mother Nature just does not like the South. I don't know. But I do know after this I have to go back and watch Stax's stream. He might have gave me a shout out or something. He might have just went, okay, this is... They have evidence unless it's false. Who said that? I don't know. I don't remember what I say half the time. I said something, I guess, but I don't know. But I really have a short memory sometimes. I forget what I say. But yeah, I'll jump on it. But like I said, I don't know anything about the engines or whatever. But I still have to buy. Oh, who said the about the storm? I saw it on the Weather Channel, supposedly, and Walltown Best and a few other people on Twitch were talking about it. They were saying something. I saw something on the Weather Channel. I went on the YouTube channel. They were talking something about it, but they didn't say definite. No one in the New Orleans area said anything on the weather about it. But supposedly people have been telling me that we're supposed to have a tropical storm or hurricane this week. So I don't fucking know. Hurricane season don't even start till June 1st, for Christ's sakes. You know how Mother Nature does it. Yeah. The whole world is against Louisiana. Shit, at this point in time. Mother Nature, Roger Goodell, Jesus, Batman, Spider-Man, Hell, ain't nobody likes this damn state. They're all against us. So I'm like, well, Mother Nature's just been on a rag for too long, and she needs to just say, hey, I'm not going to Louisiana anymore. She needs to go hit California, Oregon, all these that, Yeah, I remember that. Well, it's just got the waters. But they said it's supposed to rain like every day next week. It's thundering out there now, so But yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Water is too cold. Yeah, unfortunately, the water's always hot over here. It draws these hurricanes. Crazy. Oh, I'm not doing a panel tonight, Cajun. Because I don't plan on being on too long. I've already been on 2 hours. I'm too tired to do it. I might do one tomorrow. There we go. Yeah. No. So that's probably why. But every time, hold on, I'll fix this. Hold on. There, is it better? Probably. I just moved my laptop, so that's why it was probably messing around. But let me put it back down again. There we go. Oh, 11 p.m. Raising Cane. Well, it's on the weekend. They close at midnight, I think. Yeah, I don't hear it. It's funny. It's really funny that the only time noise is on is when Cajun pops in the stream. It's just like YouTube's like, all right, let's mess with it. It's something to do with the laptop, CV. I think the capacitor blew or something. I don't know. That's all. Nothing too much about much. It's because I moved my. Yeah, it's not on now. I don't hear it. I never get to hear it, but it's because I moved my laptop. That's what it was. I'm laying down now because my back was killing me, so I had to move the laptop. I could have kept it over there, but I didn't. So. But yeah, it's a bit crazy. Okay. What is that? Oh. All right. There's 7 people in here. See? Pretty awesome sometimes. What's his at? All right. There we go. Kolchak's on. I want some vanilla ice cream. You know, I didn't buy any ice cream today. I probably should have, but I didn't. Hold on one second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think I figured out a way to kill the alien noise. I just hit mute on the thing and there it goes. But yeah. All that good stuff. YouTube Shorts, there's let's say, I mean, like 2 or 3 hours. They count as far as if you watch it on the short shelf, it doesn't count. That's why on shorts you could play music. Shorts only count as far as drawing more people to your channel, and they're for views. But if you're watching it on the short shelf, it doesn't count. If you're watching the short and it's not on the short shelf, then it counts as long as you don't have music or anything. So realistically, shorts only count for views. They're not going to count much for watch time. You know, if you got a short that's got 300,000 views on it, you can look it up. You're not going to have much watch time. Supposedly that's what it's good for, views and in general, just trying to get more subscribers. You know, I mean, I got a short that's got 4,000, almost 5,000 views. And it said it got me 12 hours. But when I looked at the 12 hours, it's only 0.8. It's less than 1 hour. So most people watched it on the short shelf because that's when it got picked up. So, you know, I think the view to get paid on a shorts fund is like $1 million. That's what I keep hearing. I don't know too much, but that's what I keep hearing. So I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah, shorts are good. They'll get picked up. Shorts are pretty much for helping you get new people, which doesn't always guarantee you more subscribers. But you'll have people that comment on your shorts that you've never seen before on your regular channel. It may get you a few new people. You might get a short with like 10,000 views. It doesn't mean you're going to pick up more people. But yeah, I have some shorts on my channel. I got one that's got 4,000, almost 5,000 views on it. It didn't help me much. I had people commenting, "Oh, you're not going to get famous by doing that." Well, I don't want to get famous, duh. I don't care about that shit, you know? It's a bunch of hogwash. I mean, it'd be nice if I made a few cents off of YouTube, but not everybody does, you know? So, yeah. It is what it is. A few million? Yeah. I used to do views that were 4 hours long. I used to get 300-400 views a live stream. Now I get 30, 40 maybe. I'll tell you how many I got right now because I'm always looking at it every couple of minutes here and there. How many views I got for this live stream? 2.5 hours long. Let's see. Total amount of views. And that'll disappear after a while because it's 43. My last live stream, I got 20 views. I averaged 7.5 minutes, and I had 4 viewers. Because after 3 hours, they tell you, you know. My biggest YouTube video was me holding up Mario. It got 4,500 views. I think it's somewhere around 4,600 now. It was getting, but I got here's the, like I said, if you type in the word humping pillows, I did that because Twisted Tips did a video on that. So I put humping pillows in a few of my old live streams. It gets 10 to 12 views a day just for the word humping pillows, just as a joke. Has nothing to do with anything, but, I've done war nickels already. I've done war nickels. It depends on three things. It depends on when YouTube promotes you, how long your video's on the short shelf for, and if people generally have, how you title it, and then how, my Mario video was on the short shelves for 3 hours before they took it down. So that's how I got most of my views. But it don't get many views anymore. It's like 15 seconds. It's just me holding up the damn video. That's it. That's all it is. So, ain't much of anything, but, well, I'm at 2.5 hours now. My longest stream was 5 hours, maybe 5.5. Sometimes people go to end their streams and they get a bunch of people on there and they're like, well, I got to keep going. Because, if you're having a good night and you do a lot of you do a lot of talk, you got to keep it going. So, I've been in a live stream. They were talking for 8-9 hours in a row. On Twitch, it's easily done. Playing games, you could be on there 8, 10, 12 hours. Oh, yeah. I think my longest stream is about 5 hours. I have to go back and do the research. But back then, I was getting 30 people a chat. I was getting 300-400 views. I don't know. Considering I was getting 30 people in my chat, I streamed 4 nights a week. I was getting like 30 to 40 watch hours a stream. You tell me how I didn't get monetized. I was literally making 200 hours a week. Times that by 4, that's 800. How did I not get monetized? You only need 4,000 watch hours. But I was doing my live streams from like midnight till 3. And then I kept getting hacked. I got hacked once. I got hacked again. I didn't stream for a while. And YouTube started taking my videos down. Yeah, so it's YouTube sabotage, So it is what it is, Yeah, I was getting like a lot of those people aren't on YouTube anymore, but I was getting like between 20 and 30 people a stream. And I was doing 4 or 5 hour streams because I was making, it was for me. The only problem is I kept getting hacked. So I had to stop it. That's the only problem. 12 to 3 is perfect because, Cajun's back. That's good. Welcome back. Yeah, you look at it. Go see the overnight streams. You got the insomniacs that are up. Then you got your people from the other side of the world waking up. It's a good combination. You Filipinos are already up because it's like 10, 11 in the morning there. So they're in your streams. Plus it takes a while to build up an audience, a following. It's just how it is. But I was always changing up my times. I used to come on at like 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and do from like 6 to 10. I noticed when I settled in from 12 to 3, I got a big following. Now, I would have kept that. But like I said, YouTube doesn't protect content creators too well. So, but I just don't know how I didn't get monetized. I don't know how. I had the hours. I had the watch time. They just never did it. So it is what it is. And I probably will never get monetized on here, but that's okay. I don't do it for that. You don't make any money off of this. You don't. Super chats that's just a YouTube gimmick. They automatically take 50% off the top. It says 30, it says 35, but it's more like 50. And Cajun knows that better than anybody. So it's always best to PayPal people. At least that way you can get 100% of the money, So even if I did get monetized, I wouldn't, All right, Cajun, I appreciate you. You have a good one. But even if I get monetized, I doubt I'll ever turn on the super chat. So, I don't know. It's a bit crazy. Yeah, it is. They charge for Apple and they charge for this and they charge for that. And you use the Apple emoji. That's percentage. And yeah. It's a bit crazy. But that's how they do it. Like I said, I haven't even checked my hours in forever. So I don't even know how many hours I got. Probably, if I'm at 1,000 watch hours right now, I consider myself lucky. They just took them all away. So, but I just honestly do not know how I never got monetized. Everyone else around me got monetized. It's you. This is why I talk about YouTube sabotage. It is real. People don't understand this. You bust your ass, and no matter what you do, you can't get anywhere. So, at least on Twitch you can go places. But which I'm starting to do more Twitch streams now. I'm still doing YouTube, but it is what it is. Hit the mute button. So there you go. Let me see. I've been going on for 2.5 hours. I didn't plan a 2.5 hour stream. But back in the day when I was doing 4 and 5 hour live streams, it was because I had 20, 30 people in my chat. The more people you got in your chat, I've already ended live streams with 30 people in my chat because I was going 4.5, 5 hours. I was tired. I was burnt out. Looking back, if I would have stayed on another hour here, another hour there, another half an hour here, maybe I would have been monetized. But you see, once you get monetized, the grind doesn't stop. You have to keep 4,000 watch hours in that year. So people think, oh, I'm monetized. I don't have to do anything else. Wrong. You have to keep doing what you're doing to get there. And you have to keep it up. You have to keep, there are certain things on YouTube I can do. 50 ways on how to do YouTube stuff. I could do what all those clickbaiters do and get views, but I think that's wrong. I don't follow that crap. I don't do what the Filipino channels do and play their videos at 97 times speed and cheat. It's against YouTube TOS, but somehow YouTube's not governed in the Philippines, so they don't have to go with that rule. That's why all the Filipino channels get monetized in 6 weeks. Think about it. How are these Filipino channels got 72,000 subscribers and they just started? It's bullshit. Also, there's a lot of people that you go on their channel to support them. They never return the favor. That's why I dropped a bunch of people recently because I go on their channel and they never come on mine. Then one person told me I gotta email them. I gotta email them and do an appointment. You can make there are people streaming in the Philippines right now, it's 11 a.m. That's what I'm saying. If you stream overnight around this time, the Filipino people will be in your streams usually. I used to have some in my streams. I I mean, you go back to my stream from 2 years ago. I was showing my face a lot then too. You go back from 2 years ago, and you can go check. I'm not lying when I say this. You go back and check my view count. It's 2, 3, 4, 500 views a live stream. It's still there. It's public record. You can go see it. And I would do 3-hour live streams just like this. I just have my camera on. That's the only thing. It's not like my face brought people in, but most of those people that were watching 2, 3 years ago, they're not on YouTube anymore. That is the problem with YouTube. People have lives, they have families, whatever. Clever coin name is Filipino. He's Mexican gangster. I was wondering about you. I said earlier, I wonder if Clever Coin Name's going to stream tonight. I wonder if he's going to make an appearance. He's a flipping Filipino. He's got the Filipino mistress on the side. When Lady Kid Nichols gives him a hard time, he goes, "All right, I'll be back. I'm going to the grocery." And, he gets lost, and 2 hours later, there he is. Hey, Clever, you heard anything about a freaking hurricane coming our way? They're saying a hurricane's coming our way this week, or a tropical storm. Mother Nature's been on a rag too long, too damn long. I don't know. I haven't seen Walltown Best tonight, but I wish he would be in my stream. He might pop in. He's the one that was telling me on Twitch today. Because I checked the Weather Channel. I saw something about it, but they didn't specifically say that we were getting one. So I don't know. Clever's a who dat. One day, me and him's got to do a collab. That way I can finally meet Lady Kid Nichols. But if I had a vehicle, I'd drive everywhere. Be like, okay. I also want to do a collab with Scully. I haven't seen Scully in a while. Although after my streams, he watches my streams afterwards because he tells me, he leaves messages. But Scully is close to getting monetized. I'm disappointed that I did not win on Clever Stream. That would have been so easy. I would have had him drive over here and instead of mailing it. I would have been like, yeah, drive over here and give me my winnings. There would have been no point in mailing it. Like, shit. Probably would have took a week and a half. It's right down the road. Yeah, Clever only lives about 45 minutes away, if that. I mean, shit, he could have hopped in the Beale. Yeah. Clever and his wife, Lady Kid Nichols, they do auctions, they do some good stuff. That's a channel you can just mess around with. Yeah, well, we got to do some collaborations. I mean, that's if you want to. I mean, I'm not, nah. Oh, shit, I call Louisiana an island. Shit, we might as well be a goddamn island. Mother Nature's doing her best to separate us from the United States. Every goddamn year, we got 42 hurricanes up our ass. I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. I'm just trying to get collaboration started. Most people say, okay, and then I never hear from them again. I don't have anything to auction off. I don't really have much to give away, so I can't really do anything like that. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I know you do the singing a lot. Can't sing, but I don't know. I'd have to think about something like that. you know, you'd have to come over here, of course, because I don't have a vehicle. I can't drive over there. But yeah, I'd have to think of something. You know, maybe one Saturday or Sunday you could come over here and do an auction or something. I don't know. You could do a remote broadcast. I mean, you know, I don't know. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. I told Lady Kid Nichols I would email her, but I never got around to it. I get lazy. I'm sorry. Um, like Scully, Scully lives about an hour away. Can you dance? Not really. But I can make an ass out of myself on YouTube. Why not? There ain't no shame in that. If you could sing, I can dance. But I really wanted to get the blood moon. I could not see the damn blood moon last week. I doubt you saw it either. It was storming over here. I had the damn lightning and it started raining. I couldn't see the damn thing. Even before it rained, the clouds were so much I couldn't see it. And of course, I did a blood moon thing or a blue moon last year. And it didn't get many views. But yeah, I'll figure it out. But I sort of have ideas, but it's got to go on something in line with my channel and in line with your channel, I guess. But Angels just beat the A's. The A's aren't having a good year this year. Maybe the A's have finally bottomed out. The A's usually pay nobody, and they always get in the playoffs. This year, they're not doing good. My fantasy baseball, one league I'm 3-2, and the other one I'm 2-3. Yeah, over here, I couldn't see it at all. It was cloud cover, it was lightning, and then it started to rain. So I was out there trying to film it. I couldn't see the goddamn thing. That's why I didn't do a live stream. I did a live stream, but I was going to come back on and do another live stream. I couldn't see the damn thing. I was about ready to climb on the top of my roof and try to find a space for it. I could not see it. I mean, I got my telescope, but it's just there was too much cloud cover and there was heat lightning. So I couldn't see it. So, and then everybody and their mama was doing a goddamn live stream on it. So I'm like, well, I don't know if I could have did a live stream, but I don't know. Are you doing a live stream tonight, Clever, or no? Or maybe tomorrow? Because I was bringing it up early. I was like, I wonder if he's doing a live tonight. I think I already asked you that. If I did, I don't remember. But, yeah. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, shit. Oh, I fell asleep earlier. I don't know why I'm tired. I slept earlier. I deal with 5 days of bullshit, Monday through Friday, and then the bullshit leaks on through the weekend. It makes me sleep. So, I'll make sure I got my phone turned off. Maybe. Well, I need to know. That way I can come into your live stream and go, yo, bitches, what's going on? No. Now, I'm fully awake, so, I mean, I just yawned, but I'm awake, so, I know Cajun Corn Hunter wanted me to go on somebody's live stream, but I said it earlier. I said, if Clever's streaming or Lady Kid Nichols is streaming, I'm in that stream. If I'm awake, I'm in it. Of course, I don't do auction streams, but I'm in there to support you, of course, But gotta support fellow Louisianians. Got to. But I'm just saying if you do, because I remember last time you told me you were going to and you didn't, and I was like, where the hell is he popping into? Rain sticks around on Sunday. Downpours are possible. You know what that means, folks? It ain't raining tomorrow. The weather down here, they can't predict it. So, yeah, I don't have the money to buy stuff in the auctions, but at least I can do the watch time. You know, one of these days, you have the people watching your streams. All you need is 1,000 subscribers. You will be monetized. You and Lady Kid Nichols will be monetized, no trouble. You have the people in your streams. I used to have the people in my streams. I mean, I still do, some of them, but I used to have 20, 30 people back in the day. You know, you just got to get the 1,000 subscribers. You'll be making some wicked money. 32 cents a stream. You know, like Stacks always says, you get whatever. We don't have kids tonight, but also I mean, you don't have to stream tonight. I was just I said that about an hour and a half ago. I was like, I wonder if Clever Coin Name's streaming tonight. Because I had a feeling sooner or later, if you didn't stream, you would pop on here. I mean, tonight would be the perfect opportunity. You don't have any kids. You could do what you want. You know? Right? I mean, hell. You set them kids free, you put them outside, let them roam for yourself for a while. There we go. I never do that. I never put comments up there. But you see, there we go. I'll put a comment up there. So, and then I'll take it down. Put it up, take it down. See? Because it blocks the what you call it up there. But yeah, that's fun. Because I plan on ending my stream in a bit. I just don't know when. I didn't plan on going 3 hours. Yeah, if you go live, then I'll just jump on your stream and I'll try to get, maybe people from here will go over there if they stay up. Not that you need my help. You already get 20, 30 people. You get a lot of people already, but yeah, might as well. Fuck around stream. Right? So, because Cajun's not going live tonight. He said he's going to somebody else's live stream. So, I need to be entertained for another hour or two. I'm almost at 3 hours of this nonsense. We're talking about how can anybody talk for 4 hours? Well, I'm almost at 3. And because I only really do Saturday and Sunday nights right now. At this point in time, I do some short streams and I do some other stuff, but I don't have the time too much. Yeah. Yeah. Me and him don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. Kittle is a mod in a stream, and he banned me from a live stream once. So I don't particularly care for Michael Kittle too much. That's why I'm not subscribed to him anymore, and I don't go on his lives because I think he's an asshole. Just my opinion. Just my personal opinion. Because he banned me from someone's stream once. He probably doesn't even remember it because it's been a year and a half ago. But yeah, I hold grudges. But happy birthday to him. Why not, he's probably not going to live stream. But like I said, I'm not subscribed to him, so I wouldn't know. But considering it's 11:30, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if he lives in Cali or not, but, he'll probably jump in your live stream, He'll probably jump in yours and say, hey, what's going on, blah, 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 like he did last time. But yeah, that's my whole thing with him. So I hold grudges. I'm just saying, I hold them fucking grudges. So yeah. I think I was having a bad day that day anyway, so but whatever. I don't hate the dude. I just don't yeah, it's 11:30 p.m. Yeah, CV's in California, that's right. Huh. Well, yeah. I don't remember what channel it was he banned me from. I'm still banned from that channel, whatever channel it is. I wish I could remember what it is, but he banned me. So yeah, that's my whole thing. I'm kind of like, all right, yeah. But I don't hold anything against him. Never did. But yeah, it's always rigged, Mikey. When I win the duck races on Twitch, not the duck races, the marbles on Twitch, I always say it's rigged. When I win on there, people say, "Oh, it's rigged. Field Guy won it." And I'm like, "Damn right, it's rigged." And then I pay him and then I give the person a bit, a penny or a nickel or something or a dollar cheer, and I say, "Damn right, here's your payment." And that pisses people off. Oh, they do the ducks on here, Barbara. Some channels, the Filipino channels are legendary for this. They do the Gcash. They do the ducks. And, they'll be like, all right, I'll give away ... whatever they're giving away, a coin or something, or a card, or, Newsmaniac is up at 11:30 at night. It's like 3:45 in Canadian time. The only thing rigged on my channel is my ship. Arr. Yes. Newsmaniac is alive and well. I heard you in the hospital for something. Is that the truth there? Because we need you for December for Santa Claus Land. Yeah, some use for gambling, some for gauze. Yeah, the Filipino channels do it for the Gcash, which obviously in itself is how they get monetized in the first place. Mm-hmm. I won a few duck. You know how you win the duck races? You keep typing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, ... The more you type, the more you win on duck races, generally. That's how it works. I know nothing. I see nothing. I don't know. What you say? At this point, we ought to wake up Dale. Dale, wake up! Come on now. Yeah, it's 5:30. 5:30 in the morning over there. Maybe he might be up by now. You're gonna poke him with a stick. I don't know. I just heard something about you in the hospital, and I said, "Oh shit, that's all we need. We do not need Newsmaniac in the hospital. A battery of medical procedures." Well, they hook you up to a table, they put a spark plug in you, and they go zoom, 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 zoom. Okay, he's ready to go. So he's ready. And that's how they do it. Hey, it's the A-Team commercial. The A-Team is coming to MeTV. So interesting. And of course, it comes on right when I'm at work. I'm getting off of work, so I might be able to see some of it. But yes, we need Santa. I just shaved my beard yesterday. I had my beard going for 6 months, and a girl called me Santa Claus the other day, and I started laughing. I said, "It's not all gray yet." I got bored, and I said, "Let me shave my beard." I don't know. That makes no difference, but I don't know. It is what it is. So yeah, Skipper's pretty awesome. He does a lot of good stuff, especially around Christmas when he's Santa Claus. But yeah, change the blood, take out some wrinkles. You'll live another 120 years. A week and a half. Well, my beard will be going strong. Pretty soon, I might be Santa Claus the way I'm going. I don't have the 300 plus pound frame. Got a little gut, but I'm not the, anybody could dress up. But Uncle Dave Potter's got the long ass beard. He's got the, he could be Santa Claus. Okay. Oh, Newsmaniac. That is one of my big topics. Anything about the Titanic? Yeah, I'll definitely be watching that. Just let me know when. I'll comment on it. I'll be like, yes, and that was awesome. And the movie sucked ass. I don't remember a lot of things. It's called general amnesia. That's the whole thing. But yeah, get some sleep, Newsman. I appreciate you popping in. At some point, I'm ending the stream. I don't know when. A few minutes, maybe. If Clever Coin Name pops on. He was waiting for Michael Kittle to pop on, but I don't know. If he tells me he's streaming, I'm gonna go over there because apparently he thinks the tub sinks and toilets are still good on a ship because they can still hold water. Yeah, that's a hell of a joke. He went down with the ship. What would you think if you're going down with the ship? I'd be like, ma'am, come here a minute. We're going down with the ship, so might as well, right? I don't know. It's like, well, I'm not going to swim, but we'll see. There ain't no bodies down there, by the way. I guess Mikey has a beard. I'm pretty certain I've never seen Mikey in person. Well, I know I haven't seen him in person. I'm pretty sure I've never seen him stream on YouTube. So I don't know if it's public knowledge. If he says he has a beard, I'm going to go with it. But I've never physically actually seen him before. So at least not that I can remember. But sure. We'll go with the whole beard idea. But Dave Potter has a beard as long as can be. Newsmaniac's got a beard pretty long, so yeah. Do it that way. Well, Lake Superior is different. Well, the Titanic sunk 2.5 miles down. Lake Superior is not that, And I'm pretty sure Lake Superior is colder, but I could be wrong there. Yeah, the gravity and the sharks pretty much ate it and then they disintegrated into the sand and so yeah, you got no bodies at Titanic. They ought to dig them damn bodies up and say, come on now. But it's a resting place, so they're not going to go on that Fitzgerald and do that, obviously. They know they're still there. The bodies are probably still intact in Pearl Harbor in the Oklahoma or whatever the one that sunk that's still leaking oil. Oh, yeah. That's probably why. Yep. That's all it takes. That's all it takes, and that's why right there. Bodies can be preserved. If they're in the right climate conditions, they can be. It keeps away all the germs and, Oh, I thought they were. I've never been to Pearl Harbor. Is it the Oklahoma or I don't know. Yes, he could. I guess he does. I'm not saying he doesn't. I don't know. Can't remember the name of the I want to say it's to Oklahoma, but I'm not 100% sure. One day I'd like to go visit, pay my respects. You know, the people that passed away. Arizona. Oh, why did I keep thinking Oklahoma? Well, you know this story, News Maniacs, as well as I do. You know it better, probably. The people. I don't think there's anybody still living, but the ones that survived, they had their remains created, and divers went down and put the ashes on the top of the hull, strapped them down. That way they could be with their brothers in arms. So, which I think is pretty cool, you know, because they don't open it. Obviously, you're not going to open it, but that thing still leaks oil to this day. And it's kind of surprising after 80 years, it's still leaking oil. How much oil do you think it has? But I think that's just the way of the ghost, to let them presence know that they're there. You know. But yeah, I've read up. I keep saying Oklahoma, but I knew it was Arizona. Ironically enough, that's what got the U.S. out of the economy boosted back up with World War II. So you can thank Japan for boosting our economy, because that was the only way that they were going to come out of the 1929 stock crash. It took a damn world war to get the economy back on. So luckily we have the World War II museum in New Orleans. I've been there twice. Haven't been there in about 5 or 6 years. They were renovating it when I went there last, so it's probably different now. But you can't film in it. There's certain areas you can't film in it because they got that eerie noise, and they tell you no filming equipment. And they have armed security guards. They, there's certain parts they will not let you film. But if I ever go there next time, whenever New Orleans cleans up their crime, I'll go down there and check it out. Film a couple of things from it, but yeah. Bye, Mikey. I appreciate you popping in. Have a good night. Bring me some vanilla ice cream. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. War boost economies. They just do. It's just, people get interested. Money's hand over fist, and so that's a general thing. Mikey's going to sleep. So, all right. Well, I don't know if Clever's going to stream or not. Hopefully he does, but, we shall see. Because if he doesn't pop on, I'm probably going to watch TV, watch something in the front room on Netflix, or take a nap. One or the other. So, considering I don't have to work in the morning. I just don't want to fall asleep on Scotty's stream, because I'll probably do that. Nah. I really don't have to tell you about Buck Fodden. He is not going to reopen that Keystone. He's not making any money off of it. He's not going to. No. He's not going to do it. That was stupid of him for it to close it, but yeah, he's not going to. I think he already came out and said he wasn't going to do that. But if he had any ounce in his brain, he would. But this is a politician we're talking about, and they're as stupid as rocks. And I don't want to insult the rocks because they have more intelligence. So, But yeah, I'm watching Kolchak the Night Stalker. I have it on mute, but I have the volume. I have the captions on, so I'm reading the captions. You know. But yeah, I try not to talk too much about politics. I was earlier briefly. We somehow got in the Civil War topic earlier. But you know. Yep. They have enough. They already said they have enough fossil fuels, oil, hidden under Wyoming and Montana to fuel the United States for the next 250 years. But they refuse to dig for it. Open area. And then by 250 years, you think, you would have to find something else, obviously. Yeah. No, that's fine, Newsmanic. I appreciate you popping on. I know you said you were going to go to sleep. I'm probably going to end my stream in a minute or two, but yes, they are. Yes, they are. They rather pay money to other countries than to, yeah. And that's why the government don't know what the hell they're doing. They just, no problem, Newsmaniac. Soon as I come home from work, you're ending your live streams. I just missed your live streams by like 2 minutes. So I get off at 5. I get home by 5:15. You're ending your stream. So I'm going to try to make your stream sooner or later. I'm going to start watching some replays. So, let's see. All right, Barbara, I appreciate you. Oh, that's the link to your friend. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll go there if Clever Coin Name's not streaming. I'll go there. I'll pop in. He wants to talk sports. Oh, okay. I don't know how much sports. I'm not doing a panel because my voice is getting shot, but I'll jump in there from time to time and see what's what. Why did I do that? Okay, yeah. Man, it's not gonna matter. But yeah, we could do that. Oh, he's not there. Oh, okay. Well, he might pop in there. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'll hop in there in a bit. Let me go take whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up my stream. So I appreciate y'all since everybody's bailing out or doing what they do. So thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all watch the replay. And yeah, I'll go pop in the Cajun's friend, see what's going on. So y'all have a good night, and I'll see you on the next one. Night, folks.